Alrighty. I don't know who's watching. I know a few people had left. Everything seems okay. I'm just really worried about the stream breaking is all. Because my laptop is not exactly suited. Yes, I'm doing this on a laptop. Because I don't exactly have a computer. But everything seems okay for now. Alright, mic sounds okay. I had to check myself for a second there. So, just so everyone knows, this stream is completely pointless. If no one shows up, that's really fine. This whole stream is just me setting up for future streams. So, right now, everything seems to be going good. So, it would be kind of pointless just to had start this stream then stop it just to test it. That would be pointless. So, I'm just going to be here talking to you guys. Or just making stories, because making stories. I mean, telling stories, that would make more sense than making stories, wouldn't it? Gotta do some. There we go. Informing some last minute people. Alrighty. So this is exciting. I Okay. So actually, why I wanted to start doing this whole streaming thing in the first place, just yesterday, YouTube, or maybe it was a while ago and I just got it, but YouTube had sent me this survey, just a bunch of questions and things to fill out, and one of them was talking about the live system. And I've never used it before. I've been live on Twitch before. I have never been live on YouTube. I have attempted it one time, but for some reason the stream key wasn't working. I couldn't get it into OBS for some reason. But it seems to be working fine now, so I don't know what the problem was before. What's this? Please check the video resolution. Oh no. Did I do something wrong? Oh no. Which is not optimal. Oh no. But the status is good, so it was just the size that I messed up on. Can I do that mid? Oh no, will I break everything? Alright, let me see if I can't fix this. We are down to one person, whoever that is. Welcome. Unless it's me and I just don't know it. Well, anyways, like I said, this stream is really pointless. Just me setting up for future streams. Who knows? Maybe I'll start talking about stuff. I don't know. I mean, my original thoughts was I wasn't going to be doing this stream long. Or at least that's what I had thought I was going to do. Chances are that's not going to happen. This stream might go on for an hour. I mean, I'm going to make it interesting. I'm not just going to be sitting here not doing anything, not saying anything. I'm obviously want to make it entertaining for you. Also, I'm just going to have to keep resolution like this because I can't change it right now. Also, I am going to do another stream. I don't know when. So, I will be doing another stream on the main channel. Only one more. Because people over in Discord, I talked to them. One of them said that they couldn't make it, and they were someone who had stuck with me from the very beginning of my channel, and I feel really bad that they can't be here, so I want to try to do another stream sort of in the time where they can make it, so I'm going to be doing that. Hopefully they'll be able to make it to the next one, because I feel really bad. whoever Dust Sands is, I don't know if you're hearing it. Probably not. A lot of people left immediately. I needed. It was my audio. I wasn't set correctly. That's why it took like a few minutes at the beginning of this stream. My microphone wasn't set up properly. If I had set my, hopefully I did, because I did not on Twitch, because I didn't know that you had to set it to a specific setting where it would save your live streams. I didn't do that on Twitch. So it didn't tell me to do that. There was no notification. Usually things like YouTube and all that, they show you how to do that. Twitch? Nah, you had to figure that out on your own. So hopefully I had set this properly where this stream is going to stay up after it's been done with. Hopefully, because again, people on Discord who couldn't make it, they said that they wanted to rewatch the stream after it's been done. So hopefully I did it right. We will see. I wanted to do more live streams on the main channel. I'm going to be doing them for special occasions. I'm not going to be doing them willy-nilly. I say that, I might go back on my word. I'm not going to promise that. It depends on what happens, really. It just depends on what happens. I originally had an idea of doing streams for my second channel. No idea what that's going to be. Right now, I have it set up to where I do podcasts, or let's talk about it, not every week. I tried every week, didn't work with my schedule. So it's just set to whenever I can do it. And some of you had probably, sorry, I got a notification from YouTube. Thank you. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. This is what this stream is going to be, me forgetting everything. So yeah, like I said, my schedule is set. Excuse me. Has been set to where I can't do it once a week. I'm just going to do it. I want to try to do it every 2 weeks or 3 weeks if I can. I've already missed the first week. I'm already done with the second week, so now I'm going on to the third week. I've finished making the script for what I wanted to talk about next. And just for your curiosity, the next topic is going to be underrated YouTube channels. I think it's really funny. Okay, so if you don't know, on Twitter, I had recently made a Twitter, and on Twitter, you can vote for what topic I talk about next. And I think it's really funny how I had it set up. It was anything that had came to mind over the weekend of ideas of what I wanted to talk about, and I couldn't choose. So I put a poll up, someone voted, and it was underrated YouTube channels that got picked. But I think it was really funny how it was set up. It just says, on my second channel, Confused and Then Some, I have missed a video I said I would do. So, what would you like me to talk about first? And then I put up the poll, and the options are Yu-Gi-Oh!, mobile games, or underrated YouTube channels. And I think that's a really funny jump from one thing to another. Yu-Gi-Oh!, a game. Then mobile games. Oh, I guess that's right. I guess that's underrated YouTube channels. Whoa, where'd that come from? That just seems really funny to me. I don't know why, but that's what's chosen this week, not tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. That video will be uploaded. It just depends on how quick I am to get that done. So we will see what happens. I didn't check comments. Oh no, it's right here. Thank you, OBS. I had set you up nicely. I am doing a special, I mentioned this over Discord. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Is my mouse working? No. Oh no, it's on OBS. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna quickly do something. Can I change it? Oh no, I probably can't, can I? I messed up real bad. Oh no, I can. Okay, I'm gonna do something really quickly because I didn't do this to start off with. I'm gonna quickly get the links. So, and then put it in the description. Because I forgot to do this, because I forgot I was going to do this. I'm going to put it, yeah, this is new. And where had I saved that other link? I don't know. Let me find it. Gotta quickly do this. So, Yeah, give me a second. Give me a sec, guys. I could do this. It's in my notes. I know it is. Okay. Okay, hopefully this is the right one. Let me click on it just to make sure. I got these mixed up before, these two links. The links to my private recording Discord server. I had mixed this up with the fan server one. Luckily, I had fixed that to where you don't hop into private recordings. Okay, that's getting in my way. All right. Okay, there we go. I think I got it set. Changes saved. Okay. Hopefully, it's been done. So now, basically, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Wind is blowing ferociously against my window. So, if I did it correctly, now in the description are links to both the Discord server and my Twitter. If you want to keep up to date with Confused as Always information, you would want to follow those in Discord. You're always updated on the latest videos that I upload, but I will also be mentioning auditions that I might end up doing, because I'm not going to be doing that over YouTube anymore, and I'm only going to be doing that over Discord. And I'm going to be talking about video specials that I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be doing that over Twitter, or sometimes maybe I'll do it over YouTube. It just depends on how secret I want to keep it. Over Twitter, if you just want general information, like if I get late to posting a video, or if I'm going to be gone for an extended period of time where I can't post a video, then I'll mention that over Twitter, not over Discord, because I find Discord is a place where everyone wants to keep their own thing, and they don't, like, pinging is basically what I'm trying to get at. Pinging, people don't want to be pinged all the time, which is sort of what I did for this live stream. Just today, I had pinged everyone in the Discord server about this live thing that I've set up, that I've been doing. I want to check to see how much. Oh goodness. 1, 2, 3. I pinged 4 times. People are so I'm not gonna be doing that anymore, pinging constantly like that. But basically, I forgot what I was talking about. Me. Alright. That's what I missed. Music. I meant to get music for the stream. Ah, dang it. I have music saved, is the thing. I had music saved for my second channel for information type videos that wasn't the podcast. But since I decided that I'm probably not going to be doing those types of videos anymore, the information videos, I'm going to still do the podcast. I might use those that music for stream. I have a handful of them. I have the Wii Music, a handful of others. I meant to put that in, but I forgot. Man, the stream's falling apart. Okay. I was going to talk about, oh yeah, so continuing talking about Discord and Twitter. Following me over Twitter, again, you'll know whenever I miss a video or something, because I'll always mention it over Twitter, and I want to keep that information separate from Discord, because I don't want to constantly be pinging people about information. If they don't want to hear it, people over Discord worry about their own things. They don't care about what I'm going through, so I want to keep that information separate. So yeah, some people have Twitter, some people don't, so that's why I'm saying you should, just in case. Plus, if you're a Discord, you get to talk to me. You get to talk to me if I'm not busy. Most of the times I am busy. I wanted to point, yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to point that out. I wanted to point that out, the Discord and Twitter thing, for the main reason of this next thing that I'm going to talk about, which is going to be the special video. I'm doing the 600 subscriber special video. Those of you who are watching this and you are on Discord, you already know about this, because if you're a part of the Discord, you get information like this. And for the 600 subscriber special video I'm doing, and this information is on Twitter. I'm not going to do this all the time for Twitter, but for the information That's not what I meant to say. But for Discord, the 600 subscriber special video that I'm doing for people who wasn't a part of Discord, the 600 subscriber special video I'm doing, getting to the point, is what I'm calling a requested album. Quote, quote, you can't see my hands. I don't know if that's probably not the right words for it, an album. I don't think that's the right thing for what I'm making. But that's how I'm going to title it anyway. So it's basically going to be videos that have been music that has been requested that I do over the months that I didn't get to, that I wanted to get to. And I thought that it would be a nice thing to sort of give back people the requests that they had asked me to do, but I had never gotten to for this 600 subscriber special video. So that's what I'm doing. I guess I have 5 songs, technically 6, but yeah, I'm going to be working on those as much as I can because I'm getting really close to 600 subscribers. I wasn't paying attention. I originally wanted to do this earlier. That didn't ended up happening. I didn't realize how fast, because I was busy, with a bunch of other things. I had other videos that I had planned, but now that I've realized that I'm close to 600, I need to get this special video out quick. So, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna hit 600 by the end of the week, the next Saturday. I don't think so. So it gives me time to work on this special video. I guess I could tell you what they are. It's no harm, but I am gonna have to look at my playlist because I don't remember one of them. So give me a second as I'll pull this up and I'll tell you the songs. There's no harm in telling you the songs. How it's gonna be said is they're all going to be in one video, but I'm also going to be having them post separately just in case you guys want to have them separate and you don't want to have the whole thing, so you don't have to just browse through the whole video just to find the one you like. So I'm going to be posting them in one video. That's going to be the album of it, the one video. Then I'm going to be posting the 5 music separately, so you guys can have that access. So let me quickly jump into this playlist so I can find what it is. Requested album. Megalovania, that's not supposed to be in here. Alright, so the 5 videos, here they are. The 5 videos are, you know what? I have access on there's a reason why I have a computer. There is a solid reason. I am going to pull this up on my computer. I have this set up. Why don't I do that? I'm going to go to the playlist on my computer. Not promising this is going to be clean because, like I said, I've never done this over laptop before. I have on Twitch, not on YouTube. Oh, no, everything's loading so slow. So. Okay, here we go. We're getting to it, boys. Don't worry about it. Requested album. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. OBS is flickering. All right. I'm gonna make sure everything's doing okay before I get into this and everything starts crashing because that's what I'm mainly worried about. All right. I'm gonna full screen this, go to OBS, and I'm gonna show you what is here. So, okay, so these are all the songs here that are going to be in the album. You can see why I said technically 6. So I'll explain the requests right now. So the King DDD theme and the Mass DDD theme, for those of you who have been with me for a while, you know what that is. I had made a long time ago. I had made both of these themes into one video, but that was a few months ago whenever I wasn't, at my peak, when I wasn't doing too well at the beginning. And I've said that if I ever did these 2 themes again, I would want to do them in one video, not have them separated. And that's what's happening right now. So these are technically going to be counting as one. They're technically 2 themes, but that's why I said technically 6 themes, but it's going to be counting as one song because I'm going to be maybe cutting this one a little shorter because this is just 2 minutes. So this one might end up being cut shorter. So who requested this one? I actually don't remember. Yeah, okay. So Jestermain was the one who requested it. So he had originally commented, I think a week ago, was it? He had commented saying, like, just giving all the things that he didn't like about it, like constructive criticism. And then I replied to him saying, yeah, I know I 100% suck, but thank you for your advice. And then I think after that, which is just a few days ago, he had replied saying, I've watched some of your recent videos and I think you're doing better. Would you basically, would you revamp Mask DDD's theme? And I decided I might as well just do both of them for the special since they were one video in the past. So that's why I'm doing that one. So he's the one who basically requested it. The Ultimate Show. I'm pretty sure a majority of you already know that I've done this one before. Why am I doing it again? The request for this one was different. On my Ultimate Show, someone had requested that I do Man on the Internet's lyrics. Let me tell you something about me. I mentioned in my second channel that I have a... No, I didn't mention it. My bad. I was going to say I mentioned my pet peeve. Technically, that is not correct. That pet peeve I mentioned is coming out into the next video. Okay, you don't care about that one. Basically, one of my pet peeves, my biggest pet peeves, especially on YouTube, because it was such a bad habit for me in the past, one of my pet peeves, biggest right now, is copying. I hate that. That's one thing that I despise with a passion. So why am I doing Men on the Internet's lyrics if that was the case? Well, the Ultimate Show hits me a little bit differently. I mean, I found Men on the Internet originally through the power of Neo, but the Ultimate Show, during the time of my channel, whenever I was feeling serious burnout, and I can tell you exactly when this was, it was during the time I had made the Gaster theme and Temmie theme. It was during that zone that I was feeling very burnout, and I was getting angry at my own music, and then there was a theme, I think it was, not Dusttail Sands, it was not Horror Sands, what was it? It was another version that I can't remember that I was going to do, but I never ended up posting because I couldn't get through recording. I was so angry, so it never ended up happening. So, getting back on topic, the Ultimate... Yeah, it was requested by someone else. I originally thought no, but then I realized how much it impacted me. During the time of that week, whenever I was burnt out, I was looking through some videos, and I found Man on the Internet, and I was going through his older videos, and then The Ultimate Show was one that I came across. And it changed me, man. I mean, all of Man on the Internet's videos was amazing, and it impacted me in one shape or form. The Ultimate Show hit me so much more different, and I don't know why. It just inspired me even more, and I don't know why. There were so many other videos he made that was amazing, but this one hit me differently. I don't know why. I've been saying that a lot. So, I've decided, and I went on Twitter just recently, and I was like, man, I probably couldn't do his lyrics even if I wanted to. But then he had tweeted, for those of you who don't follow Man on the Internet on Twitter, he had tweeted recently that people had asked him before, is it okay if they used his lyrics? He said that he's okay with people using the lyrics he made as long as the people gets the proper credit for it. People who made the lyrics for it gets proper credit. The owners of the song get proper credit. So that's definitely going to happen. Obviously, I'm going to give all the people proper credit for making lyrics and everything. So yeah, I'm going to be doing it in his lyrics. And I thought it was a good tribute to Man on the Internet as well. Just as like a thank you for how much he impacted me and how much, like, from the beginning of my channel, wanting to delete it from my third video, to finding him, inspiring me, then later again, having those thoughts of deleting the channel, to the Ultimate Show, finding it, and then inspiring me even more, getting me out of that rut that I was in, to how I am now. So, it's a nice... I think it's a nice thank you to Man on the Internet. Chances of, well, I'm not going to say chances of him watching it are not a zero, because there's never a zero possibility of anything. But I'm definitely going to say he might not watch it, so it's, oh well, I don't care. I'm going to say it's a nice thank you. The next one, you can see right here, this one was requested by someone who has been with me from the very beginning of my channel. I remember his comments on all my older videos. I'm turning up the brightness because I just unplugged it and my brightness went down. So, it was requested by a much older subscriber to the channel, and I've done a lot of his requested videos in the past, and I wanted to get one of his in as a thank you. And he isn't on the stream, unfortunately. He was the one I was talking to over Discord. He said that he had work, so he couldn't make it to the stream, which I was really sad about. And I wanted to put... he's going to watch this stream later. Hopefully, if I did it correctly, this stream will be up on the channel. So, posted after this live stream is over. So, I put this one in. He has been requesting this for so long. I didn't tell him that I was doing this, but I'm doing it as a thank you for sticking with me for so long. And then this next one is Megalovania. So some of you probably know of a video that I had made a long time ago, a few months ago, which was my Megalovania version of Steve in Smash Bros. You know, that whole trend meant on the internet and Juno songs I did. Um, and of course, that was just for a joke back then, but now Steve is actually in Smash. I had a recent comment asking me if I could redo the song since Steve is in Minecraft, and I thought, no, that's ridiculous. But now thinking about it, I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be redoing the lyrics. I'm gonna make it better because obviously I haven't progressed in singing as well since that month, a few months ago. So I'm gonna be redoing it. Everything's gonna be better. King of the Koopas is the last song. Excuse me. King of the Koopas is the last one. And fun fact, this one, the King of the Koopas, was a request that had been made along with Tatanga. I was planning on doing King of the Koopas. The only problem is I was having a rough time writing lyrics just because I was having a rough time in general. And two, I couldn't get Bowser's voice right. I just couldn't. I can get my voice deep, but singing with a deep voice is something completely different. I can't do that. Not to mention getting it to that range. If I go down that deep, it breaks my voice. I can't do it. Same with DDD's theme. The raspy, like how raspy DDD's voice is. Like, have you ever heard like the voice, whether it be from the cartoon made Kirby Right Back at You or any other thing that had DDD's voice? He has a raspy voice in general, and I can't do raspy voices. It kills my voice. For the rap battle that I had done with Siren Head versus Red, I had to do that deep, and it destroyed my voice for 3 days. So I'm not doing that again. So here's how it's going to be. The ones I'm going to be singing in is the Ultimate Show, and then the Megalovania redone of Steve in Smash Bros. Those are the ones I'm singing in. I have someone who can sing as Kara, so that's covered. So the only ones that I'm going to need to reach out to other people to get people's help for would be King of the Koopas and both of these DDD themes, because I can't do those. So I'm gonna have to find someone who can play as Bowser, sing as Bowser, basically. Same with sing as DDD. I know a few people. What was his name? RCD? No, not RC. RCD. No, that's not right. But anyways, I know that there's people out there who could voice as them. I just got to start digging. The only problem with asking people for help, like as far as asking much larger channels for help with this stuff, nothing in this world is free. And as I say that, I feel like I need to give a shout out to some people. So Alec Dingo, Miriam, Mickey, don't know if you're watching the stream, but the three of you, thank you so much for sticking with me for at least a year now, helping me out with videos, singing in some of them like Megalovania. I'm sure some of you guys have seen that video I made, the recent Megalovania. Thank you guys so much for being a part of those. And Alec Dingo, thank you for playing Siren Head, some of the rap battles. Thank you, all of you guys. I couldn't... for not asking for money because I'm broke, so thank you guys for your assistance so much. But anyways, asking people who are of higher rank, you know, people are gonna want, it's YouTube, especially for people who has YouTube as a job. That's a job. You want to have you want to make money off of it, whether it's like someone who hires you for a job. I mean, I haven't been on YouTube long enough to understand fully about how collaborations work. If it's like a free thing, like I give you credit if you come do this thing for free. I know some of them you would probably have to pay for. That's why I hated myself for thinking this whenever I had pulled up the requested, and this was the playlist I had made for DDD and King of the Koopas. I hated myself for thinking the first people who came to mind to ask for help was Alex from Men on the Internet and Juno Songs to play DDD. I hated myself for thinking that because they were the only two who came to mind. Will I ask them for help? Most likely not. Chances of them helping me, very low. And I know they're usually busy anyway. For those of you who don't know, Juno works with Men on the Internet for a lot of his own videos. So I know that they're genuinely busy. Juno is currently working on a whole Fire Emblem thing, and he had actually just recently, I think a few hours ago, today, had posted another Fire Emblem theme that I think is really good. Don't remember the name of it because I'm not a big Fire Emblem fan personally, but the song is really good, so you guys should check that out. Um, so that's all for the playlist. I'm just gonna put this thing away. So that was all of that topic that has now been talked about. Has the screen moved? I think it did. My bad. I want to check on chat because I haven't been checking on chat. Oh, people were in chat. Dang it, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, Jester Man, thank you for joining. I didn't see you. I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're saying, Jester Man. Are you freaking out? I can't tell. Also, Trey, welcome. I honestly didn't think you were coming to the stream, Trey. But anyways, that was that whole topic of, let me put chat away now. For me anyways, it's still going to be on your screen for you guys. I could just check OBS, I guess, but so anyways, thank you two for joining the stream. Always lurking. basically. So that was the whole thing, Jester Man. I don't know if you caught that the whole the album that I was making, your request for the DDD theme has been put in there. Don't know if you were there for that, but that is happening. And that's really all I have to talk about on this topic. We've been going for almost a solid 40 minutes. Honestly, that's longer than I thought that I was going to go for this stream. I wasn't planning on going for an hour. That wasn't my original plan. I was just going to go for however long that I could take it. Whoa, what happened? And I think I'm going to collab Caribbean, and yes, I was. Wait, I'm going to collab with their Kerba? Did I say that? I don't remember saying that. Man, I'm so, my mind is daddled. So yeah, I guess I could talk more about that, asking people about the topic of asking other for collaborations, because again, I haven't been on YouTube for long enough to understand how collaborations work. If it's like a two-way thing, we each give each other credit working on each other's channels, or if it's pay for. I'm sure a large majority. Right Back At You reference. Yeah. You like that? Have you watched Right Back At You? This is an abrupt change of topic, but Right Back At You, personally, I think is a really good show. Is it canon? Probably not, but I really like it. I need to... Chat's annoying me. What's happening with chat? Okay, there we go. Sorry, chat for me was blinking. So, yeah, Right Back At You. I didn't know who, like, the enemy was. We're still on the topic of Kirby Right Back At You. But I didn't know who enemy was because I didn't play the original Kirby game, so I didn't know who Nightmare was. Of course, now that I've done a lot of research on Kirby and all the themes that I've done on Kirby, I know who Nightmare is. I didn't know he was an actual Kirby villain, so I guess that part is a little bit canon. But that show was as weird can be. There was obviously a lot of references like, Fololo and Falala, that's their names, to those enemies that you face in, Kirby Superstar. Kirby Superstar. Oh, I forgot about that. That was the best game ever. I love Kirby Superstar. Specifically, I love Kirby Superstar Ultra. That's one of my favorite Kirby games. And I was kind of considering going out and buying it again just to play it for myself, because it's been so long and I lost the game. But it's the most memorable, well, not the most memorable game I've ever played, but it's definitely one that I'm never going to forget. And actually, one of my earlier videos that I had made, Marx's theme from Kirby Superstar Ultra, was one that I had made. Obviously, later on, I had improved it to the Smash Bros. Remix. And I feel like, hold on, I feel like I need to point something out. If you guys are keeping up with my content, as well as Man on the Internet and Juno Songs, something interesting I might want to point out is that from time to time, I post a video that's similar to what Man on the Internet or Juno Songs did, like literally the day after or a day before. That's not on purpose. The Marxist theme, my first Marxist theme that I had done, I was editing the video, but it was nighttime and I had school the next day. So I had to pack up, and then I said, oh, I was just going to finish it after school. I have the time. On my way home, I was scrolling, and the first thing I see was men on the internet had made Marx's theme. And I thought, and because I hate copying, I was like, well, I'm going to get rid of it. But since I was so close to finishing, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have to post it anyway. So I posted it. Another example of this would be the Magalore theme that I had made. Oh, I haven't thought about that one in ages. But the Magalore theme. Uh, so I had made it. And then the day right after I'd made it, Juno Songs had made his version. Again, not planned. I mean, how could you plan that? But anyways, there are similar ones, all the ones that I can remember, which was Marx's theme, Magalore's theme, My Meta Knight's Revenge theme. Uh, Queen Shroom's theme was technically on a different level. Yo, Marx's theme is my favorite for obvious reasons. Yeah, man, Marx's theme is beast. I would do it again, like remake Marx's theme, but I've already did it 2 times. The first one and then the sort of the reboot of the original. I mean, in the future, I was for another special. I was thinking, I'm thinking way far ahead in the future for this. But in the future, for like a 1,000 subscriber special, I was considering looking back at some of my old videos and literally just record myself singing some of my old lyrics to those themes. That's what I thought, but again, that's way into the future. I'm close to hitting 600. I need to focus on the here and now. I have an album I'm making. Come on. So, anyways. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh no. Oh yeah. So those are all the examples. The Elder Shrooms theme, that one was a little bit different. So how that one came about was during a week. It was a really hectic week for me. I was at a conference. I was working at a conference. It was a music conference. And I was working behind the scenes, and I was getting nervous because I knew I was not going to be able to post videos for that whole week as I'm doing school and the thing that I was going to work with help with. So I knew I wasn't going to get videos out. Then I remembered Juno had made Elder Shroom's theme. And as much as I hated doing it because I don't like copying, I decided it was the only thing that I could do. Because out of all the lists of songs that I had planned during that time, that was the only one that I had the most information to make a concrete cover. So it was the only one that I could do at that time. So I did it. And I had I had made a list a few months ago about all the songs that I remembered from my past. That's a weird way of saying that. But I remember all the Mario and Luigi titles, I mean. I remember some of them because my cousin, he had, I don't know if they're all of the game. I don't know all of them, unless this is all of them, which was Mario and Luigi Inside Bowser's Story, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, and Mario and Luigi, I think, Dream something. I don't remember much about the Mario and Luigi Dream game. I do know a little bit more about the Partners in Time and the Inside Story. More on the Inside Story. But, I had watched them and I remembered the theme, so I looked it up and I thought this is really good. So I wrote it down the list and I thought, well, I'll get this to it when I get to it, because during this time I had already had a whole other set of videos planned. So whenever I didn't have a video planned, I would just go through this list and pick out whatever song and then do it. And then obviously that week came where I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to upload. And then I remembered Juno's version, so I thought, you know what, it's the only option. I might as well do it. So I got it out, and every day whenever I came home, slowly but surely worked on lyrics, and then eventually got it to upload. And fun fact, I actually have a video on my second channel showing the edits of that video, or at least the audio. I couldn't finish all that in one night. And you can see the time. I think it ended at 9 p.m. for me. I wanted to have a YouTube schedule planned out. Let me explain this. I wanted to have a YouTube schedule planned out. So my schedule was I go to sleep at like 8:30 because I wanted to wake up at 6 a.m. because I wake up very, how do I explain this? Annoyingly? That's not the right word for that. But when I wake up, it takes me forever to get out of bed, at least 3 hours. 2 hours, at least 2 hours. I'm not joking about that. So I have to get up at 6. as early as I can get so I can get myself ready to do videos for the rest of the day. So, that was technically a little bit late for me doing it at 9. I mean, I've gone to bed at like 1 a.m. A few nights ago, I actually went to bed at 3 a.m. because something happened during the night and I woke up and then I was terrible for the rest of the day. Anyways, back on topic. And I forgot what the topic was, so I guess we're going to change the topic. I guess the topic had a conclusion. Oh, yeah, I remember. The whole point was to say that those were all the videos that, me, Man on the Internet, Juno, had those coincidence videos. I'll call them coincidence videos. What else should we talk about, guys? For the two of you that's... Hello, how do I pronounce that? Usus? Wait, is that Usus? Is that Usus? Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but hey, thank you for joining the stream. What's up? You missed a whole conversation. A one-sided conversation, but it's fine. Hey guys, welcome. Someone else joined. Okay, so anyways, that's covering that topic. I guess now that we're finished talking about YouTube stuff, I honestly don't have anything else like planned as far as YouTube related stuff. This stream was just to have fun, tell some stories. So the story that I kind of want to talk about now, this is just the one that came to my mind, and I'm sorry if you're eating, is 6 stories. I know this is kind of a weird change of topic from the other one to the other one. But again, I don't have anything planned, and I want to make this entertaining stream, and not just come on and leave. So, we're going to have story time, guys. That's what I should have titled this stream, story time. Anyways, so this happened this year, by the way. During the beginning of summer, or roughly during around the beginning of summer. Not summer, I'm sorry. It was during the school starting time. I don't know what that time is. I get really bad sinus problems, like sinus sicknesses. Nothing serious. I just get like headaches, dizziness. Nothing too serious that I can't handle usually, and that doesn't happen very often, but it does happen like right at the beginning of school year, which is fine because I get like a week off of school at the very beginning every time because I'm always getting sick at the beginning of school. And actually, fun fact for you guys, for those of you who have been sticking with me for a while, you may remember Magalore's theme, and there was another one from Kirby's Epic Yarn that I did, Squashimi, I'm sorry, Squashimi. Those 2 songs, I didn't advertise this, technically I did, in the creator's block video, I believe I did, but I was sick during the creation of those 2 videos. In the Magalore video, I was trying to cover it up by adding layers of effects on it, which ruined it. But it's whatever. A lot of people liked it, so I guess it's fine. And for the Squashimi video, I decided not to have a lot of effects and just see what happens, and I did it, and it worked out a lot better than I thought. And I gotta say, for a video that I made in the past, besides the Dust Tail theme, and I don't want to... I'm sorry, let me read this comment. What do you think about you having a lot of views, but not subs? If I'm being honest, it's what I deserve right now. I actually have a whole topic about this that I'm going to upload on my second channel. If you would like to see that, that's going to be out in a few days, talking about underrated YouTube channels. It's going to have the topic that you just commented about. What do you think about having lots of views but no subs? I guess to actually answer that question right now, if you don't want to wait 2 days. Again, it's what I deserve. I honestly don't think that I'm making good enough content to deserve any lots of views or subs. And I think just click-wise, my videos have like eye-catching stuff, but that's also a problem because the eye-catching stuff sometimes doesn't, like, the content that goes with the eye-catching stuff isn't as good as they originally thought. So it has a lot of views, but it doesn't go anywhere because, again, they probably click off instantly. I mean, some people like the videos I make. I'm not saying that all the videos I make are bad. I am happy with some of the videos I made. Not quality-wise. Editing-wise, I'm really happy with how some of them turned out. I think the example of one of that would be Elder Shroom's theme and Megalovania, the recent Megalovania I had made. Those are 2 editing ones that I'm happy with. Music-wise, I know I could do a whole lot better than that, but again, a lot of real-life stuff, problems happening right now that I can't devote myself 100% of the time to YouTube, unfortunately. I forgot what the other topic I was talking about. So that answers, hopefully, that answers your question. You sus. Sickness, that's what I was talking about. So during this, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit in the story. It was on a Sunday, and to recap, I have a lot of sinus problems during the beginning of school, so this happened a few months later. It was a Sunday. I had just finished eating and I was going upstairs. My sister saw me. She she didn't show it, but later on my mom told me. Man, we're getting sidetracked. Have you ever thought about doing crocodile choreography or Big Boss Blues in the near future? I haven't seen many lyrics adaptation for those. You might hate me for saying this, depending on if you're a big fan of what those are, because I don't know what those are. I'm gonna look them up right now. I'm glad you told me. I'm gonna put these on my. I'm gonna look them what these are. Look up what those things you said are, because I don't know what they are, and then make a note of them so I can check them out later in case I do decide to do them. Uh, okay, found it. Or one of them. Oh, King K. Rules theme. Okay, yeah. I think I have heard that before. I was considering doing it. I actually was considering doing this one. I didn't recognize the title. I did consider doing King K. Rules theme, but again, the problem with copying, because obviously Juno had made his version of the theme, and then Man on the Internet, he basically used Juno's lyrics for that one. Juno. That's not right. Junko. No, dang it. The biggest man being a Danganronpa, well, not a Danganronpa fan. I'm not that big into Danganronpa, but from time to time, I get so confused against Juno and Junko. If you know what Danganronpa is, you know who that is. She's a Danganronpa main villain, but I get those two names confused, and I might get that so confused in this stream again. So, anyways. Am I gonna do it in the near future? Honestly, maybe. It depends on how much you guys would like to see it. Big Boss Blues. I'm gonna look that one up right now. Ah, another Donkey Kong theme. Did you try doing gameplay or other content? I'm gonna answer you. Let me quickly answer this one about Big Blues theme. Uh, Donkey Kong music. I played the original Donkey Kong, and I also played. Was it Donkey Kong 3? I don't know what it was. I had three Donkey Kong games that I played. I played the original. I played the one that was released for the Wii U, but I think it was on another console before Wii U. But I played it on Wii U. I don't remember what it was called. And the second one I played was Donkey Kong with the boats. That's the only thing I remember about that one. So I don't know a lot of Donkey Kong music. So I couldn't really get into a lot of Donkey Kong making Donkey Kong themes. King K. Rool might be a different story, because from playing Smash Bros I got into looking up about him. So I might do a Donkey Kong theme. Again, it just depends on what you guys want to see. Now, to answer your question, did you try doing gameplays or other content? I did, actually. During the beginning of this channel, I was considering what kind of content that I wanted to make. It's still up, by the way. You guys can still look this up. It's on the first two videos on my channel. I was considering doing game reviews, because one of my favorite YouTubers, still to this day, is Peanut Butter Gamer. Some of you might know him, some of you might not. But he does game review type things, and I thought that was awesome. And I was also, well, not a big gamer, but not a big review person. But I enjoyed what he did, and I thought, okay, well, we'll give this a try. And I didn't have access to any kind of like video capture devices, so I just had to go with what I could, which was Roblox. I did Roblox, two episodes of Roblox, which I had called a Weird Review, which was going to be the title of that series. um I roughly remember the game's fashion. It was a fashion game, and it was some kind of murder mystery, I think, game. And then another video, which was a zombie type game and a clue game. So yes, I did try other content besides music. It didn't work out, though. I like music a lot more, honestly, than actually doing gameplays, for the one reason that I don't think I can keep up like a whole, because I get very concentrated. I concentrate whenever I play games, which means I talk less, which I feel like would be kind of a boring gameplay video, because if I did make a gameplay channel, I would want to be active as much as I can in the video, which I probably wouldn't be. So yeah, I did try other content for a little bit. An idea for content that I had, I can roughly remember them. One of the ideas that I had was an animated series. Fun fact, I'm planning on making a book. And the book is based on the idea of that animated series that I had thought about a while ago. It's not nearly done. I still have to work on character design, which this book probably won't come out into the near future. The title is Whole in Reality. I'm not going to get into the details because I don't have all the details of the book, but that's going to come out years from now. I'm not joking about that. But another starting content idea that I had, if I'm wrong about this, I think it was I might be wrong about this. I'm kind of nervous about saying it. Uh, what was the name of it? It has a specific name. That's what it was. ASMR. I'm not joking. I considered doing ASMR. Obviously, I'm glad I didn't. I don't know if any of you guys know what ASMR is. Okay. I'm not going to explain it in much detail. If you want a more detailed explanation, I'm going to tell you what it is, but if you want a more detailed explanation and review of ASMR, I would consider going to the channel The Odd Ones Out and looking at his video of ASMR, his review of it, because he does a good job explaining it. So ASMR is basically, in general, it's just talking really like whispering like into a microphone, brushing it, doing all kinds of things. And ASMR has a big community. ASMR has a huge community. If you type ASMR, a lot of their videos, there's some videos out there that are millions of views, and all they're doing is spraying bottles and microphones. It's crazy. But yeah, anyways, that answers your question. That's all the content ideas that I had at the beginning of this channel doing. I'm glad I stuck with music though, because I love music, and I don't think I could stand doing the other ones. So, any more questions you guys would like to ask me? I'm just curious. I want to ask if you guys have any more questions you'd like to ask, because I'm gonna move on to my sixth story. Okay. So, I had to check my phone real quick. So, getting back on this sixth story, let me recap a little bit. During the beginning of school years, I get really sick. A few months after the beginning of school, excuse me, I was going upstairs after I'd eaten. My sister saw me. I didn't know until later. It's sad about there's only 3 people. If I'm being honest, I kind of was. Is this stream sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? Oh, I wish, but no, unfortunately, it's not. And yeah, it's sad that there's only 3 people. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I was kind of hoping it was a little bit more. Not a lot more, probably like 10 people maybe. But this is fine, honestly. Like, for a starting stream, I think this is fine. You guys are being a great audience for sitting here listening to me for an hour. So, I want to thank you guys for joining this stream. Thank you so much for listening to me talk about basically nothing. I mean, I don't talk about nothing. At the beginning, if you didn't see it at the beginning of the stream, I talked about some important things like the Discord, the Twitter, and the 600 subscriber special video I'm making. Obviously, you can rewind, you can see that, and hopefully if I set this up right, this stream will be uploaded to the channel. I'm planning on redoing my channel's homepage, edit, because you can see on my main page that, video game music battles was something that I'm not doing anymore. That's on my homepage. Oh yeah, that's what I could talk about. So, the concept of video game music battles came from video game rap battles. I'm pretty sure most of you know who that is. And I obviously got inspiration. Well, my rap battle inspiration did come from video game rap battles, but my love for rap came from other channels. JT Music, I think that's what they're called. They made some great rap styles. They made a Little Nightmares one that I like. Down to the Bone, I think, is a popular one. That was a really good one. So they sort of like sparked my love for rap. Video game rap battles sparked my love for rap battles. And actually, I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, what you think about people only do videos for money? It depends on what you mean. Okay, so people who obviously want to go into YouTube for a full-time job, if their mindset is to do it as a job and take it as a job as you would do like working at a fast food restaurant or retail job, then obviously you're not going to have a very joyful experience. My look on it, like the reason why I'm getting into YouTube isn't for the money. That's not why I'm doing it. And I thought about doing YouTube years ago. Like when I moved. I moved whenever I was 10. I lived in Louisiana for a brief bit. I moved to Texas. That's where I'm living now. And ever since then, from Louisiana, well, when I was living in Louisiana, I always liked telling jokes. I liked making people happy. And now moving to Texas, obviously my ideas changed. Comedy was not something I wanted to get into anymore, but I still wanted to make people happy. And I thought about YouTube. At that time, I was watching some other YouTubers who actually to this day I haven't watched. YouTubers like Stampy Longhead, iBallistic Squid, there was another Bear Ghost Gaming. Those are some of the main YouTubers who I watched whenever I was a kid. And they made me so happy watching them. They were so amazing. And I thought, man, I want to get into YouTube. And then later on, I forgot about that thought. How I actually created this channel was the funniest thing. I had no intention of getting into YouTube this way. I was just sitting at my desk in my room, and I was on YouTube. And just a fun fact about me, I was never big into YouTube until I started this channel, which was last year. Now I'm really into YouTube. But I started my channel just me sitting on my desk, and then I saw the create channel button. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And that's how I started. It's not the best way to start YouTube, honestly, but I'm so glad that I did. YouTube has changed my life in a good way. I was such an introverted person. I never talked to many people. I didn't like talking to people, but now ever since I started doing YouTube, it really improved my social. I've been connecting with people I never thought I would be connecting with, and making music. Originally, you would not, before YouTube, you would not catch me dead singing. Do you speak a little Spanish? I took Spanish for a little bit. I want to quickly finish up what you had asked me about the other thing, about money. So I got into YouTube. The main ideals I have for going into YouTube is to make people happy. Money, I don't care about. Fame, I don't care about. And I actually do reference this in a video that I'm going to make for my second channel talking about underrated YouTube channels. But I talk about why I'm in YouTube. It's to make people happy. I could care less for the money. I could care less for the fame. In the end, if my channel goes nowhere, I don't care. YouTube has been such a fun hobby to get into. And you guys, everyone on this channel who's been supporting me, they've been such wonderful people. You guys on the stream, you have been such a wonderful audience. And I'm glad that I could reach out to you guys and make music that you guys are enjoying. So now, on the thing that you just sent, do you speak a little Spanish? I took Spanish in school for a little bit. I can count. Hola, that's uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, ocho, nueve. Yes, I'm not fluent in Spanish, as you can tell. The progression, actually, the main language that I actually practiced in school wasn't Spanish, just for reference. It was sign language. So the thing about Texas is it has a very diverse culture. Spanish-speaking people, a lot of people. And so the two main fields of a foreign language that I could go into was either Spanish. I'm Mexican, that's why I asked. Oh, cool, man. So no, I'm not fluent in Spanish. I took Spanish for not even a half a year. So how it worked is Texas has a big Spanish speaking culture. So but I also had like sign language because other people. So my two choices were I was either going to do, I mean, the options they gave me in school were French, Spanish, or sign language. My mom speaks French. I can't imagine doing French, so I went with Spanish. I went with Spanish for like a month, but I was failing Spanish horribly, probably because I'm dyslexic and I can't read English well, so how can I read another language well? So, anyways, I took Spanish for a little bit. It didn't work out. My teacher was kind, and she asked me if I would want to take a different course. And I went with sign language because I have ADHD and it's much easier to focus on hand movements and everything. So I took sign language for the next 2 years, and I was playing catch up because obviously I had been doing Spanish for about a few weeks, so I was obviously behind. So I remember nothing. Okay, I'm not going to say I remember nothing about sign language. I know how you're supposed to form sentences in sign language. It's very different from how you speak English or like another language. Or maybe, I don't know, just compared to English, it's formed differently. But yeah, you guys probably don't care about listening to lessons on sign language. But other than that, I really don't remember much about sign language. I mean, I could do the alphabet in sign language. You guys can't see my hands. I don't have a camera. I mean, I do have a camera, but it's garbage. That's why I don't have it on. But that's my foreign language experience. I was failing Spanish. That's why I had to switch to sign language. If I were to learn, if I were to actually get into learning a foreign language, Spanish would be my go-to pick purely because I'm living in Texas and Texas has a big diversity in people, Spanish being one of the biggest in Texas. So Spanish would be my go-to for learning another language. So that's answering that question. Do you guys have any other questions? I feel like we're prolonging the sixth story. I don't know if it's because you guys don't want to hear it. I mean, it's fine if you don't want to hear it. This stream is just me messing around. But if you guys don't have any more questions, I'll go ahead and move on to talking about to telling you about my sixth story. So, recapping if you forgot, I know I just asked about songs, but have you thought about doing Master of Puppetry and She Holds the Star from Triple Deluxe? P.S. What is your favorite boss fight in that video game? That's actually an interesting question. I have thought about a lot of Kirby themes. The only one I actually thought about making lyrics for was DDD's theme, and Meta Knight's theme. And Marx's theme, just because they were some of the main characters. I hadn't thought about doing some of the other ones. Master of Puppetry, I thought about doing that one, but in the end, I decided not to do it. Not because I didn't want to do it, but because I just had a lot of stuff going on at the time. I might do that in the future. I'm making a note of that because I might actually do that in the future. P.S. What's your favorite fight in that game? Triple Deluxe, if that is the game. I might be thinking of the wrong game, actually. Hold on. I want to look this up because I might be thinking of the wrong game. Triple Deluxe. Give me a second, guys. Okay. I actually haven't seen much of Triple Deluxe, if I'm being honest. I've seen gameplays. I know what it's about. I haven't seen much of Triple Deluxe in general, though. So, sorry to disappoint you. So what's my favorite boss fight in that video game? I couldn't tell you. I haven't seen much of that game. I'm sorry. It's funny as this whole thing, whoops, I pushed my microphone. It's funny to think about that. I'm a YouTuber who's doing lyrics based on video game themes, but if I'm being honest, I don't know much about much video games. Some of the main ones that I played in my childhood was not Spirit Tracks. I'm sorry, Phantom Hourglass, Zelda Phantom Hourglass. I played a handful of Pokemon games. I still have a Pokemon Heart Gold, actually. Oh, you mean all games in general? P.S. What's your favorite boss fight in a video game? Oh yeah, I didn't read that correctly. My favorite boss fight. Okay, so my favorite boss fight has to be either... Okay, so I'm getting whiplash. I have this stream playing, so it's okay. So my two favorite, well, not my two favorite. It's one of these two favorites. It's either Zant from Twilight Princess. I really like that one because just in games in general, I like having throwbacks. I mean, obviously having throwbacks and things that you already know happened is kind of boring, and I can understand that. But to me, I think it adds a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Remembrance? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. But I just like not extremely long throwbacks, just simple throwbacks summing up something. But anyways, it's either Zant's fight from Twilight Princess, or some of you may or may not know this game. Merlina, I think her name is, from Sonic and the Black Knights. That's Sonic and the Black Knights was a game that I had played whenever I lived in Louisiana for a small period. I had traded it with I think it was Chicken Hunt for the Wii. Yeah, I don't know if that's what the game was called, Chicken Hunt, but I had traded it with a friend for another game. Then we ended up trading back. But I played Black Knights, and I mean, I know Sonic has kind of a, I'm not going to say a toxic fan base. It is kind of bad if I'm being honest, but it's not serious, and I understand Sonic has gotten some bad rep for one reason or another. My friends actually, I was in a Discord call with my friends a while ago, and we listened to Sonic music nonstop. I can't tell you which ones because I think it was Shadow Music actually, but so anyways, yeah, Merlina's fight, if you've seen that from Sonic and the Black Knights, either those Zant's fight or Merlina's fight has to be one of my favorite boss fights. And if you know Merlina's boss fight, you understand that that's not the most exciting. It's pretty easy. I just like the character design of her final boss. It's really, really cool. You've seen JoJo's actually animes. I have not watched a lot of animes, if I'm being honest. I've seen a handful. The animes that I have seen, the first anime that I have seen was A Lie in April. I don't know if you guys seen that one. A Lie in April. I even talked to a friend about this one. He said it was really boring. If you've never seen A Lie in April, it's basically pianos. If I was to explain it, it's just playing piano a lot. But I watched it through. It was the first anime I've ever watched, not counting Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, technically speaking. But it was the first anime that I've watched, and I enjoyed it. I mean, it obviously wasn't the most exciting, but I enjoyed watching it. Um, Other animes I've seen from that point on would have to be My Hero Academia. Uh, I guess it's easier for me to go over the list of animes I haven't watched, if I'm being honest. I haven't seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I have not seen not Teen Titans. I haven't seen Naruto. I have not seen, what was it called? I played the Roblox version of this. It was, I can't remember. It was the Titans. I can't remember the title. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. It was Titans something. I haven't seen that one. I roughly know what it's about, but I haven't seen it. An anime I have watched, I just thought of it, was Fairy Tail. I don't know if you guys seen that. Fairy Tail is, I think it's really good anime. I wanted to watch all the seasons of Fairy Tail, but unfortunately on Netflix they don't play all the seasons of a show. So yeah, I was out of luck there. But I really like Fairy Tail. I want to finish Fairy Tail, but I have not seen a lot of animes, unfortunately, especially a lot of the big animes, Naruto, Dragon Ball. I have not seen Dragon Ball, so you can give me rightful hate for not seeing these animes. I haven't seen it. My brother's seen Dragon Ball. I think Naruto as well. I haven't watched some of the big animes. I'm warming up to them. Don't worry, guys. I'm slowly warming up to those animes. I'll probably watch them soon. But right now, I don't know JoJo's. To answer your question, to make that long point clear, no, I have not seen JoJo's. So, you guys have any more questions? Actually, let me get my water bottle. I'm thirsty. What am I doing? I could just move my water bottle over here. Okay. So, what other topic? Oh, yeah, we could still talk about the sick topic. I don't know if you guys are prolonging that because you're eating and you don't want to. It's the only topic on my mind that I can think about talking about, if I'm being honest. The stream's been going on for an hour. That's much. Man, time has been flying. Thank you everyone who's on the stream who's been sticking with me for at least a good majority. I know that one person has been with me since the beginning, and then people started slowly building up from there. So thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you so much. Oh, what was your favorite song you've made? Oh, actually, you know what? For this question, the stream will end, and that's not a good thing. All right. So what's my favorite song I've ever made? Let me go ahead and switch to desktop. I'm gonna move chat actually on the side because one, I can't see it from this angle, and I think it's just best being over here. All right. So, out of all the songs, Let me actually go to my music playlist because that actually has all the music that I've made. I'm gonna mute this. You guys won't be able to hear it because I don't have OBS set up properly to where music plays on stream. This is gonna be slow loading, guys. Actually, no, my bad. Chat's in the way of... No! I'm sorry, guys. Oh, no. Alright. No! Dang it! I'm moving... Where is it? I'm moving the wrong things. This one. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna enlarge this screen. I forgot to do that. Okay. Search... I'll search that in a second. First, I want to answer this question. So, out of all the songs that I've made in this playlist, which one is my favorite? King Boo. Like, if I'm talking about my personal favorites, if I'm being honest, King Boo, as old as it is and as bad as the lyric is, I like it. I think purely because I love my King Boo voice. I guess you could say it's not that good. I just really like my King Boo voice. So this was a personal favorite. Nutso. Oh, Nutso was going to be a series. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so during the beginning of my channel, whenever I was trying to get into music, I was going to have like this sort of fake singing. Like I was just going to have, for those of you who have not seen Nutso Sans, it's basically just air horn megalovania. It's literally just air horn megalovania playing in the background as I'm singing as cringy as I can with the cringiest lyrics. And I reference Pizza Roll, and I had made this. I had made this. I'm sorry chat is covering up the whole screen. I'm going to minimize this as much as I can. I'm not good at this whole thing, guys. I'm new to this. So I'll put this... Dang it! I'm doing it again! Move this... I don't know what the best spot is, if I'm being honest. I'll just keep it right there. So, Air Horn Nutso was going to be a series of just fake singing, of very cringy stuff, and then, oh yeah, my pizza rolls, and then some pizza rolls were harmed in the making of this video. This was going to be a whole series, guys. And actually, even though I'm not doing this anymore, the video game music battles... Snatcher versus Azriel Dreamer will always be a personal favorite of mine. Even though I'm not doing the series anymore, it was one that I was seriously doing audio editing. I mean, I've done a lot of these audio edits before, but this one is what happened? This one was the one whenever I was actually putting into it. Obviously, this was the early days of my channel, so singing was not my strong suit. And actually, something you guys might be interested in knowing... I'm going to quickly answer your question before I forget of my favorite music. My favorites would have to be Zant's, the Hyrule Musical Bites. Zant is my favorite one, a personal favorite. Versus Chris was actually one of my favorites. Someone had actually commented saying that my voice was good fit for Chris. I don't think so, but thank you anyway. Vati's Fury. Vati's Fury is also a favorite of mine. Purely because it was the first time that I have ever done, like, 2 overlay voices. If you've never seen Vati's Fury, I overlaid my voice a little bit, like, overlaid my voice with another voice, because Vati's Fury, the theme for Vati's Fury, it was kind of overwhelming for me, because it was, like, 2 different beats at the same time, so I thought, okay, well, I'll just make 2 separate lyrics and just sing it as 2 separate songs in the same song. So I have overlaying lyrics for this one. I don't know if... This one's probably unlisted. I mean, you can obviously see it. West of Loathing. West of Loathing was going to be a musical. Never happened, though. I love West of Loathing. It's one of my favorite comedy games, but... Yeah, out of all the songs that I have currently made, Carnival Kerfuffle is another favorite one, and Who Among Us is the first... Well, technically not the first song that wasn't a video game thing that I had made. But this is also a favorite, not music-wise, just editing-wise. I really like those ones. So that answers that question. And now back to the thing, and I'm going to search this. Don't worry, I'm going to search what you asked me to search. Just give me one more second to talk about something funny. So, at the beginning of my channel, I started off with this $20 microphone. And as far as microphone costs go, that was pretty good. But obviously, quality was terrible. And I had to whisper... I was literally like singing, talking, because if I were to speak up, everything would sound I was going to play a clip of an example, but you guys can check that out for yourself because I don't have OBS set up properly for audio. But anyways, from the first music that I made, going from the Dusttail Fight Sands all the way up until this song right here, Marks 2.0, which was the Smash Bros. Remix of the original Marks theme that I had made. I got a new microphone here. I had one with a stand. It, again, wasn't the best quality, but it helped out. And so I used it all the way up until I got to, that's wrong. I think I went a little too far. So I had it for here. Do I not have it saved in the playlist? Oh no. Revamp. Oh no. Okay, so anyways, I can't find it for some reason. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. Because it's supposed to be right here. Yeah, it's supposed to be right here. So I had Marks 2.0, then I had Count Dracula's theme from Smash Bros. And when I got to Count Dracula's theme, I upgraded to the microphone to what I have right now. And technically, this microphone isn't technically fit for singing, and I am getting a better microphone on Christmas that is fit for singing, so better quality in the future, guys. But yeah, out of all the expensive equipment that I own, microphones has been the one thing that I have spent the most money on. Just so you know. Okay, so I'm gonna actually switch for a second here. So search, whatever that is, I can't pronounce it. I'm gonna search this for you because you wanted it, so I'll search it for you. Question marks. Hey, dude, I want to help you with your vocals and lyrics for your Paper Mario song. Cool. I mean, I don't want to sound like that person saying like, well, I have to check your qualifications. Because if I'm being honest, I mean, not that I don't trust anyone. I think there's a lot of people out there who could do a much better job at making lyrics and helping with vocals than I could ever do on my own music. So, General Kaboom, if you want to, I have an email. I have recently put my business email up on my channel. So if you would like to talk to me over email, I can do that and we can discuss. You can send me like a demo sort of. And if you could actually help me with the lyrics for Paper Mario, I would have big appreciation. If I'm being honest, I might still have a rough time making lyrics for that. So if you can help me with that, big appreciations, General Kaboom. Talk to me later over email. I'll get back to you. We can work on that. Gonna have a worse time. Is that an Undertale reference? Okay. So, okay, back to what I was doing before. I'm gonna search this for you. Yes, us. I'm gonna search this for you. You ask and I shall deliver. Hopefully the stream doesn't break when I'm doing this because the stream is already lagging a little bit. And, thanks, but I don't know your email. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to do this really quick, guys. Opening all these tabs might crash the stream. If the stream for some reason goes down, guys, I want to let you know I will try to boot it back up. So don't lose hope in my stream. If it goes down, I will try to get it back up so you guys can hop into it. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you General Kaboom. Give me a second. Going here. And... Alright, so I'm going to show you General Kaboom. Alright, so if you go, I keep moving the screen, I'm so sorry. If you go on this main page, you go to About, and it says here, View Email Address for Business Inquiries. You click this, I mean, it's just going to turn this on for me, but if you click this link, it'll like ask you if you're a robot or not. You'll have to do all that mess. If you ever had, I'm pretty sure someone had to take that test. If you're a robot, let's do this test. But so this is my email. If you want to get in touch with me, you can do that. I can't see the email on, I mean, I'm sorry. Did someone, hold on, I'm sorry. Okay, just wanted to make sure nothing else in chat. All right, so hopefully you understand General Boom. Cool, okay, good. All right. So now back to what I was doing before. For you, yes us. And just for, again, I want to explain this. You guys won't be able to hear noise because because OBS isn't working with my laptop. I'm planning on getting a computer. So the quality for streaming is going to go up high, but for right now, I can't broadcast sound that doesn't come from my microphone. I can't get audio from my laptop to you guys. So unfortunately, I'm basically just going to listen to this of what you asked me to search. Oh, what? Whoa. Okay, sorry. You guys can't see what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna stop watching this video that you asked me to search. Not that I don't like it, it's just it's really lagging my computer. I mean laptop, and it might crash it. So, would you guys like to ask any more questions before I move on to... Oops, I highlighted. Hold on. So would you guys like to ask any more questions before we move on to talking about the next thing? Stream's a little laggy, that's fine. It's going okay now. I mean, oh no, it is pretty laggy. Well, the main problem is video size is the issue. It's a Spanish meme for kids. Oh, you know what? That does make sense. That does make sense. I probably wouldn't understand the meme because I don't speak Spanish, but there was a gun in it, so it must have been hilarious. I don't know why it jumped from that to that. A gun has to make something funny. That's not what I meant. But I meant the meme itself. I probably won't understand unless I speak Spanish. The stream is a little laggy. I'm sorry about that, guys. I understand stream is not best quality. Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? A gun? Oh, was that... Was that not a gun in that video, Yissus? I thought that was a gun. I mean, I saw bullets hit the ground. I assume that's not the right video then. My bad. You know what, Yissus? I'll search it later after stream because pulling that up once almost broke this stream. So I'll do it after. Don't worry about it. But, have you ever heard of the tragic story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? My friend, I can go off on stories talking about Star Wars. I think out of all the lore that I've ever gotten into, Star Wars lore, specifically Sith lore, has been the one thing that I've gotten into most. And The Mandalorian, Season 2, now that it's come out, I have been more interested in Star Wars lore than I have ever been. Mandalorian lore is actually pretty fun. The coolest thing I think I found out about Mandalorian lore is that Mandalorians were the founders of Coruscant, for those of you who don't know. There's a video... I actually have on my I believe, on my likes. I'm going to try to... Please don't break the stream. Please don't break the stream. I'm going to try to pull up that video, so if you guys would like to check it out. It's like almost 50 minutes long of Mandalorian lore, but it's the most interesting thing ever. Like, it was amazing. But other Sith lore, like learning about the Rule of 1, the Rule of 2, and the Rule of... I believe it was called the Rule of 1.2, which is what Sidious followed. It's all so interesting, and I loved it so much. This is my channel, not my... Give me a second, guys. So while I'm looking this up, do you guys have any more questions you would like to ask? Uh-oh. What's happening? It's blinking. Stop it. Okay. I apologize again, guys, for the terrible quality. I am not professional streamer. Sixth story. Did I say sixth story, or are you asking sixth story? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this up on stream for you guys. Right here, this video right here, you guys can't see it. Let me try it. So right here, the complete history of the Mandalorians. I suggest if you guys want to learn, like if you don't know, if you're into Star Wars, you like the Mandalorians, and you want to get into Mandalorian lore, I highly suggest you check out the complete history of the Mandalorians made by this guy. I can't see the name from OBS, but yeah, because this has a good explanation of all Mandalorian lore. You're going to love it. He's not the most enthusiastic, if I'm being honest, but it's pretty good, and I like it. The sixth story you never told us. Oh, Mandalore. Oh, are you talking about my sick story? S-I-C-K, sick? Not six, like the number 6. Unless you're talking about Star Wars, in which case I am totally lost. I'm sorry for being so dumb, guys. I'm assuming you are talking about my 6th story. So, I mean, if you want me to tell you about the 6th story, I got some time left. We can talk about that. So, do you guys have any more questions before we move on to my sick story? I'm gonna wait. There's a delay on my chat, so I'm gonna have to wait a few seconds until I get a response from you guys. Okay. I'm going to take. Oh, you have a question? I'm sorry. That was the funniest thing ever. Message retracted. Oh man, that got me good. So, assuming this means that you don't have any more questions, I'll move on to this sixth story for you guys. Recapping, I like you. You are still active. Active like I'm still active on YouTube, or I'm sorry, I'm not good at this, guys. I'm not good at interactions. I'm an introvert. Oh no. Okay. But thank you. Thank you. Usus, thank you. All right. So, what was I saying? Sixth story. So, recapping if you haven't heard the story from the beginning. Not that we've ever gotten past the 3 seconds of the beginning of that story. So, I have sinus problems during the beginning of the school year. A few months ago, after the beginning of school year, on a Sunday, I was finished eating, went upstairs. My sister saw me. She didn't say anything, but later I heard from my mom that my sister said that I wasn't looking too good, and I wasn't feeling too good. Not when I went upstairs. When I went upstairs, I was feeling fine, but apparently my face was very pale. And when I went into my room, I was just laying on my bed. I was feeling terrible. I couldn't make a video. I was just not feeling good. So, a few more hours go by, and I'm feeling so terrible. I mean, have you ever had... I don't know if any of you guys have ever experienced this before, but I'm going to ask, have you guys ever experienced being so sick, not broken bones, like being sick, and felt like you were going to die? That's what I felt like. It was so bad. I was so dizzy, I couldn't stand up. My stomach was turning so much. It was terrible. And eventually, my mom had talked to me, and she said, we came together, we had a family meeting, we thought that you had coronavirus. Spoiler alert, just so you guys, in case you guys are worried, I do not have corona. I did not have corona then. I'm all good. But they said they thought that I had corona. So they did a few tests. If you don't know the symptoms of corona, then and you want to know about that, you can look up symptoms of corona. They'll tell you. So they did all the tests to make sure that whatever. And the next day, I had to wake up at 4 a.m. because we went to go get tested, and we didn't want to be the last in line. So we woke up, me, my sister, and my dad. We got up. We went to go get tested, which was like a 30-minute drive. And there were people there up at 4 in the morning getting tested. So what had ended up happening, we spent from 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. waiting for our turn. And as time went by, I was feeling much better. I was feeling better than I was that night. I mean, I was feeling better. I was still feeling kind of sick, but I was feeling better. So we went in finally. I said I went in to get tested. That's the wrong thing. I went in to get prescription. Like, they asked about the corona testing and all that. Medication for corona. I wasn't getting tested for corona at this specific location. But, so we went in, I did it. It took a few minutes. We finished. We left. We went next door because this place had medication for coronavirus. So we went, we got everything needed, and then we left, and then message retracted. I saw what you posted. You got COVID? Don't worry. I don't have COVID. It's fine. You didn't have to retract your message. Oh no, you retracted all your messages. What happened, man? Don't get nervous. I like having you here, Yusus. You've been so fun. Getting back on story. We got the medication. We left. We had to go to one more location. And the place we went to was to actually get COVID tested. I went there. And if you guys have not been COVID tested, like if you haven't gone to be tested if you have COVID or not, and you don't have COVID, like right now, and you don't have COVID, and you never got COVID tested, you guys are so lucky. it's not a painful experience, but it definitely hurts. Nothing that can't be tolerated, but it hurts. So if you've never heard of how it's done, they take like a Q-tip up your nose. That's how it's done. Obviously, there's blood work that can be done, but I think this way is supposed to be more accurate. So that's what we did. We went there. In some places, they let you do it yourself. Stick the Q-tip up your nose to get whatever they needed out of your nose so they can be tested. They did that 2 times. It hurt. The reason why we had to do it 2 times was because there was a quick test, which was less accurate, but the information comes back quicker. And then there was the test that takes a few days, but it comes back with accurate information. So we did the 2 tests, and it hurt so bad. The first lady, she came out. She was very nice. She did the swab, and it was all done. I can't describe the pain. It's terrible. But my nose felt clean on the bright side. But anyways, it was all done. The next guy, she went in with the test results, not the test results, the stuff. She sent him out to get the test results done. The next guy came out just to ask me a few simple questions, similar to like coronavirus symptoms, like how's your appetite been, or, things like that. So I answered all the questions. We wrapped up, and they gave me the papers, because now that I'm an adult, I get to handle my own paperwork for medical issues. And that was that. We left. A few days pass. I'm starting to feel a lot better. Obviously, I was still sick during this time, but I was able to get a few videos out. If I'm correct, the videos that I was getting out during that time was... what was it? I'm actually going to look it up because I don't remember. The videos that I got out during that time... Oh, I didn't put videos out during that time. Okay. Not the Song of Storms. It wasn't that long ago. So, anyways, I don't have COVID. Both tests came back. They both responded negative. I don't have COVID. Lucky me. But that was the worst sinus infection that I've ever had in my life. I mean, I've had another, like, serious sickness before. I mean, I say serious. I mean, it wasn't deadly, but it hit me really bad. And that was... I don't remember that first experience, but this was the worst experience of sick I've ever had. And as I'm telling you this story, I'm seriously considered of making like a highlight reel of this moment, like taking this story and putting it on my second channel if you guys want a shortened version of it, because I'm probably going to shorten it as much as I can over there. But anyways, that was my sick story, my main sick story anyway. I've been sick plenty of times, but that was the main time that really scared me. So, you guys are probably sick of hearing me talking about sinus problems. Do you guys have any questions? Any opinions on this story? You guys gonna critique my story now? I'm gonna have to, again, wait for your response because my chat is on delay for me. So, I'll wait a few seconds for you guys to respond. Assuming if you do want to respond. If you don't want to respond, we'll move on to another topic if I can think of another topic. If you guys don't have any more questions or anything. We are 1 minute and almost 40 minutes in... 1 hour, I'm sorry. 1 hour and 40 minutes into this live stream. Bad story pacing. Yeah, I'm not the best at telling stories. Yeah, if this stream hasn't convinced you that I'm bad at telling stories, man, it's a miracle I can even make lyrics. Yeah, sorry about the pacing. Yeah. But anyways, do you guys have any other questions you would like to ask me before I attempt to move on to the next topic? I don't have a good segue into any topics. I'm just going to pick them up and drop them as they may be, so... Any more questions you guys may have? Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say before. 1 minute and almost 1 hour and almost 40 minutes into the stream. You guys who are still here, thank you so much. I've enjoyed you guys' company. This has been more fun than I realized it was gonna be. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys coming down to the stream. Just a reminder for those of you who aren't here, it's been the same 3 people, but this stream will be posted on the main channel, or if I said it right, it should be posted on the main channel. And I want to do another stream on the main channel a few days from now. So, yeah. I just found out I didn't save my Pokemon White 2 save, and now I have to grind all again. Oh, no, dude. I feel that pain. And I want to say something. Pokemon Black and White is my favorite out of all of them. The main reason for that being, that's actually how I got into Pokemon in the first place. I started with Black and White, and it's always going to be my most memorable game that I've ever played. I haven't actually played the game. I played a little bit of the intro of that game. Never gotten past that, unfortunately. But I'm never going to forget it. It's amazing. And fun fact about me and Pokemon, I will always choose a fire starter for Pokemon, no matter what game it is, disadvantage, whatever. I will always choose a fire type starter, except for Pokemon Black and White. I will always choose Snivy as my starter. Snivy is my favorite starting Pokemon, no matter what anyone says. Try to pronounce this. Oh, goodness. I'm dyslexic. I can't do this, man. Parajericutaramecariu. That was probably as clear as mud. Sorry. Let me try to pronounce it again. Paranagura Chukutu. I can't do it. I can't pronounce your word. Cyndaquil is the best Pokemon. Fight me? Oh, you want to talk about starters, my man. No. We gotta understand. Snivy is the best starter. Actually, Cyndaquil, actually, not a bad Pokemon. As I told you, I was playing Heart Gold. I mean, I still have Heart Gold. So, Cyndaquil was the fire starter. Wait, that's not the starter, is it? Cyndaquil? Is that correct? You guys, was Cyndaquil the fire starter for Pokemon Heart Gold? Was that in that generation? I may be stupid. I'm pretty sure it was in that generation, wasn't it? It was Cyndaquil, wait, yeah, no, I was thinking of Mudkip. That's not right. Yes, it is? Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because, Cyndaquil was the fire starter that I picked for that generation. Gen 2 starters, yeah. Cyndaquil is my favorite Gen 2 starter. And this is gonna be the saddest story you guys have ever heard about my Cyndaquil. I traded it. I wasn't very good at Pokemon at the time. Me and my friend, he had Soul Silver, I had Heart Gold. Cyndaquil was the starting Pokemon I had, and I wanted to trade because I had a Haunter and I wanted to get it to a Gengar. Just so you guys know, Gengar is my second favorite Pokemon, just so reference. And I wanted to get it to Gengar, so I traded with him, and he asked me if I wanted to do any trades. I was like, yeah, sure, we'll do that. And Staraptor, no, that's not, yeah, it was a Staraptor. I believe it was a Staraptor that he said he wanted to trade with me. And again, I wasn't very knowledgeable at Pokemon to understand if that was good or bad, so I accepted it and traded my Cyndaquil for it. And it wasn't only until like a few weeks later I found out that Cyndaquil, when it evolves, it gets like the most OP thing. And I couldn't get it back. I was actually considering restarting my save. I mean, I would lose my Haunter, Gengar, which would be really disappointing. But I was considering just starting it and taking it more seriously. The first run through I did of Pokemon Gold, which I still haven't finished it. I've been playing it. How long has it been? 2 years now, and I've never finished it. I couldn't get past Red. That took half of Red's team because I'm bad at grinding balances. Yeah, man, I'm the same way. It's funny because grinding is one of the things I'm most consistent about, but for some reason, for the important occasions, especially with the Elite Four, I just tank, and I don't know how. I'm not good at level consistencies, especially in the older games, because, you know, some of the newer games that have come out now with, like, the balance of the XP share that everyone gets XP, so you don't have to worry about that level of grinding, but you play some of the older games that doesn't have that. You have to really work for it, and, not that I don't like the XP share in the newer games, but I kind of do like having the older games version where you don't have that ability, and you really have to grind to work to get it to that level, because it's more, it's more of a fulfilling success that way, because you get the feels of the accomplishment that way. You don't, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I feel like, especially, and I've heard a lot of complaints about this, especially, I tried a Zapdos for a Caterpie for error. Oh, oh no. You did? Well, I probably shouldn't be saying anything about it. If I'm being honest, I would have done the same thing. I feel like since the beginning of my Pokemon journey, right now I understand Pokemon well enough to make a full team. The recent game of Pokemon that I have played was Pokemon Sword, because I do have that. My brother bought it, and it was on my account too, so I played it. And I was more serious about putting together teams. That bites, man. Yeah, really. So I was more serious about putting together teams than I was about in any other game, and that's why I want to sort of restart Heart Gold, because I wasn't taking it seriously. I wasn't paying attention to the story at all. The only thing that I hated was Lance because his stupid full restores and his Dragonites that wasn't Dragon types, Mr. Dragon type champion. No, I'm sorry. Those were. I'm so stupid. Those are dragon types. I'm sorry. Some of them weren't dragon types. The Dragonites were the things that annoyed me, the actual dragon types. But point is, I wasn't taking it seriously, so I want to like restart my save for Heart Gold just so I can play it through seriously and actually put together a team that's actually balanced. Because previously I played games like X and Y, Sun and Moon, most of the newer games. The older games that I have experience playing with would have to be Heart Golds, a little bit of Black and White, and Pearl, was it? I think it was Pearl. Diamond and Pearl? Yeah, I think it was Pearl. Because my friend had Diamond. I think that's correct. But those were all the Pokemon games that I remember playing, old to recent. Um, should I do that, guys? Should I restart my Heart Gold just to take it seriously? The only downside of doing that is I would lose my Gengar, which was a good trade. I have to go. Oh no. Okay. It's been fun having you on the stream, Yuso. You sus. You sus. Thank you so much for being on the stream. We'll miss you. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. I'm gonna miss you. I loved having all of you guys here. And I don't know if at the 2 hour mark I'll stop. Most likely not. This stream is gonna go on for a while. But again, yeah, bye. Yeah. Thank you for being. I'll remember you, and maybe you can catch the next stream. I will be doing a next stream in a few days because some people couldn't make it to the stream, unfortunately. So, Use was ejected. Ha ha ha. I like that reference. Okay, so the count viewership has now gone down. He has left, so it's just you, Jester, and whoever the other guy is who isn't typing in chat. But anyways, even so, I appreciate everyone sticking around for as long as they have. This most likely 2 hour stream. Thank you so much. It's been so much fun talking to you. I think other than replying to comments, which is, technically conversation, I think this is more intimate as far as connections with the fan base because, it's live and you can actually it's live, so it has a much more impact than it would be doing comments. So, thank you all. I've had such a fun time. I'm not leaving. If it sounds like I am, I'm not going anywhere yet. But yeah, I can't express my gratitude for the support that I've been given over the 1 year I've been doing YouTube. And again, I know I'm not the best at making music, but as long as you guys are enjoying my music, and as long as I know that I can make my music better and better, I will continue making music, no matter how how not future support that I get from my channel. This has been way too fun. I'm showing up to the next stream. Heck yeah, man. We'll have. I promise that I'll have a uh, much more diverse setup for the next stream. I mean, I say that. I don't actually, like, I can't do much the way it's set up now because, like I said, my laptop breaks if I do anything more than literally just this. So what I mean is, conversation-wise, I'll have much more topics that you guys can be a part of. Also, I would like to point out, someone keeps entering and leaving stream. I don't know if that's the same person. I would like to imagine it is the same person because that would be funny, just checking in every few seconds. But anyways, yeah, definitely show up to the next stream. I don't have an exact date, unfortunately. Also, I don't know what your time zone is, so it's not going to be tomorrow. I can tell you that because tomorrow I'm getting back into school. I'm a senior. Yay, I'm almost done. So, I'm getting close to finishing. I forgot what I was saying. So, do you have any more questions? Do you have any more questions for the next, what is it, 20 minutes we have here until we reach the 2 hour mark. Again, not saying 2 hours is where we're going to stop streaming. I'm saying 2 hours until, I mean, 20 minutes until we hit 2 hours. I might actually end it. I'm here home alone. My parents are out. I mean, not saying that I'm glad they're away. Ever read a series of unfortunate events? Okay, I've never read it. I have watched. I'm pretty sure you've seen the movie, and you know that they had a Netflix original show about it. Have watched the movie of Unfortunate Events. I've also watched the series. I don't remember much of the movie. I don't remember much of the series, if I'm being honest. I've never read the book. Um, but I think it's a really good series, if I'm being honest. I mean, again, I don't remember much of it. I mean, I feel like the Netflix series kind of. I don't know if the Netflix series of Unfortunate Events was similar to what the book had. I'm sure the movie of Unfortunate Events had a bit more of what the book was than the Netflix series. But if it is similar, then that's pretty cool because I really like the show of Unfortunate Events, canon or not. It was really good. So yeah, I've never read a series of Unfortunate Events, but I really did like the movie and the show. Was that clear? The movie was less accurate. You know what? I would believe that because there are a lot of books, I mean, a lot of movies that come in creation of the books, but yeah, they're similar. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Because, if you've ever read a book and then see a movie come out about it, you know it's not going to be 100% accurate because they never are. A few examples of this actually is The Lost Medallion. I don't know if you've ever read that book. I've had to read that book because of a school assignments. So I've read The Lost Medallion and I had to do an experiment on it. I mean, a project on it. I'm sorry. It was a display that I had to make, and I made it entirely out of Lego. So yeah, I did that. But anyways, the movie of The Lost Medallion, they did have pictures in the book of The Lost Medallion that were in the movie, but the information to movie to show, I mean from movie to book wasn't very accurate other than the pictures they showed in the book. Also, you came back? Yay, I'm glad you're back, man. Are you back to stay until the end? Not we have if you can stay for 10 more minutes, you sus, we will officially hit 2 hours of streaming and you will get to be a part of the first 2 hours of this first ever Confused as Always live stream. Welcome back, my guy. Yeah, now it's a party. I'm so sorry I said that, guys. I'm so sorry I said that. Honestly, um, for the next stream, I want to try to, because I have connections to other Discord servers, I want to try to advertise as much as I can because some of these people in the other Discord servers I know, maybe they're not like friends of mine, but I do know them. We hang out a little bit. So I want to try to advertise it as much as I can because if I'm being honest, not saying that I wasn't having a good time with you guys. This is probably the most fun I've ever had like with like fan interactions. Not that I've had like many like and I'm not talking about comments. Comments don't count. I'm talking about people who were reaching out to me. There were a few. I know that there was one person who had reached out to me. I don't know if he's on stream, but he had reached out to me and talked to me personally over Discord, which was a life changing fan interaction moment. And yeah, but having you guys here has been so much fun. But honestly, I kind of want to see what would happen if this live stream got a little bigger. And by bigger, I mean like literally maybe 10 people. Not a request, but have you ever watched Venice Hour from the Z cartoon? If not, then now it's magical, I assure you. Watched Fitness Hour. It rings a bell. It does ring a bell. I don't know if I've watched it. I'm going to look that up right now to make sure. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask because I'm going to be searching up Fitness Hour. That reminds me of The Biggest Loser. Have you guys ever seen Biggest Loser? I mean, Biggest Loser had a big collapse during the end because of issues. But have you guys ever seen Biggest Losers? I'm really curious. Since we're on the topic of fitness. I mean, or if that's just the title. I know of Planet Fitness. I'm sure that's not the same thing, though. Oh no, I'm stupid. That's not fitness. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Jesterman. I'm so stupid. Not fitness. I'm so sorry. Then never mind. Forget about what I said about Biggest Losers. That show, don't watch it if it's not fitness related. Okay, I'm still looking up Finest Hour. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it. If not, then do it now. It's magical, I assure you. I'll watch it after stream because it's gonna break everything. My Wi-Fi is not up to snuff, believe it or not. But I'll watch it later. If it's magical, I take your word for it, man. I will take your word for it. Yeah. There's a lot of like things on YouTube. Like if you ever go deep exploring, I've never been the type of person like on any like Twitter or anything to just be scrolling through things just to find stuff. I've never been that person because I've always just been content with the entertainment I had. Um with like just keeping myself busy in general because that is entertainment to me. But I've never been the person to just scroll through Twitter, find memes or something. I mean, in the end it always comes around to me because my parents or siblings would show me anyway. But I've never been one to scroll deep into YouTube to find other stuff. If I find like other YouTubers connected to something, then I'll go to them, find out what they're about. Then that's how I jump from knowing one YouTuber to another. That's genuinely how it goes because I don't go deep YouTube exploring like that. And you could probably tell from my subscriptions, not that you guys can see it, but my subscriptions are literally very limited to the people who literally have connections with one another. So, if that made any sense. Oh, Stupendium. He had a. Oh, he's making. Oh. I know what this is. Sorry. Uh. PVS. It doesn't. PVS. Doesn't sounds from. I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking up all these things because there is a general time where I forget a name of something. Plants vs. Zombies. Yes, yes, I actually have a Plants vs. Zombies game that I really wanted to play. Forgot the name of, but it was similar to like a battle royale thing. I was never like a really big Plants vs. Zombies fans, but it was very entertaining. I really like it. Um, Man, I haven't not thought about Plants vs. Zombies in so long. Actually, that's an idea. So I'm gonna tell you guys this quick schedule. Maybe I have not heard any soundtrack for Plants vs Zombies, or if it's possible, because Nintendo they let creators like use their music for free. Because I forgot of the reason. Also, of course, obviously, it supports Nintendo using songs from Nintendo games, so they let people use their music for free. Of course, encouraging you credit them. Um, but I don't know if you could do that with Plants vs. Zombies. If it is possible to do that with Plants vs. Zombies, maybe I should make a cover about it, eh, guys? Maybe I should. Man, I have not thought about that in so long. It's so crazy. Again, I don't know the soundtrack of Plants vs. Zombies, so I don't know if it's possible. But if it is indeed possible, that is something that I want to do. Man, so it would go. I do the album. Actually, something I want to show you guys. I might actually have to pull it up on OBS because I don't think I'll be able to do that here. So give me a moment to pull this up. So obviously the next videos plan that I have is going to be the album, obviously. But, and of course, people who are watching now, I don't know, because I feel like my channel is split down the middle from people who enjoy like the music like Elder Shroom, Megalovania, all of that, and then the other side of my channel feels like it's more of rapping fans, rap battle fans. The next video, just because I haven't made one for a little bit, is I'm probably going to post it first. Oh, hold on. Let me see what you wrote here. There's zombies on your lawn. There's zombies on your lawn. Don't want zombies on your lawn. Tall, dark, and dead. You wanna bite all these. Wow, petals off. Wow, that's a lot. I joked about it a little bit, if I'm being honest, but I'm legitimately going to look up these themes, and if I can, I want to make a cover of Plant vs. Zombies. And it's gonna be special just for you, Yusuf, because you asked about it. So it's gonna be for you. That cover's gonna be for you. So anyways, like I was saying, the next recent video, Zombie One song, you got it. The first song, yeah, I'll get to it. Don't worry about it. And in case, I don't know, maybe it will be the right song. Yeah, that's the right song. Okay, I found it. Yeah, so you got it. The first song, you got it, man. I'll get right on it. Uh, that Plants versus Zombies song, I'm going to schedule that maybe. Well, it depends on how fast that I can get connected with other people to help me with the Bowser theme, King DDD theme. I mean, I know someone. I don't know if he's on the stream yet, but the person who asked on stream a little while ago if they could help with the Bowser theme. If that works out, then awesome. But I'm still gonna need someone to sing for the DDD theme because I can't do that. So, anyways, the very next video that I'm most likely going to post is one that I've actually been working on literally just last night, which I guess there's no harm in showing. Well, yeah, there's no harm in showing. I mean, it's not like I'm bringing any lyrics or anything. But the reason why I pulled up the reasons of my channel was split down between people who like rap and people who like normal music is because, you know, obviously I do character story rap battle and I like everything. I was in the bathroom. What did I miss? Literally nothing much. I feel like a conversation has been going around in circles. I mean, Plants vs. Zombies, if you haven't been there for that, we are talking about Plants vs. Zombies doing the first cover. I mean, the first song. I mean, there is going to be a cover. The Plants vs. Zombies theme is going to come in the future. Don't you worry about it. I will definitely make that. So anyway, talking about the most recent video that I will be posting will be this, which is, if you don't know these characters, it's Glitch Trap versus WD Gaster. So this is the rap battle that I'm gonna have done soon in the near future. This is what it's gonna be. Originally, actually, fun fact, originally, the theme, whoops, the stream isn't ending. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So that's gonna be the next video because I haven't done a lot of raps. Well, I mean, I've done a lot of raps, but not recently. Man, I feel like my brain is scattered all over the place. The point is, what I was saying before, the theme that I'm gonna, okay guys, give me a second. I'm gonna literally drink some water because I need a second to clear my brain. Okay, my brain is clear. They released new FNAF books. They're bad. The games are fire though. Oh, they released, huh? Okay, I knew a handful of the FNAF books. Probably literally the only ones mentioned on Game Theory. I don't. Some of you probably know who Game Theory is, Matt Pat. But yeah, those are the books he mentioned are the only books that I know because I'm just that person. So the rap beat that I'm using for Glitch Trap versus WD Gaster was originally going to be Fall Guys versus Human Fall Flat. The reason why I was going Fall Guys versus Human Fall Flat was because in the Discord of video game rap battles, I'm a part of that Discord, and someone was asking if he could do Fall Guys versus Human Fall Flat. He might do it. I don't know. I haven't seen any updates him talking about it. Oh, dang it. It's crossed 2 hours. Dang it. I wanted to, okay. Well, anyways, we've crossed the 2-hour mark, guys. I wanted to announce it when it happened, but I was too distracted. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for being with me for 2 hours. That is crazy. I mean, I know it's only 3 of you watching right now, but thank you so much. I'm gonna make a counter. Like, if I do put this in a highlights video, I'm gonna put a counter of how many times I thanked you guys in this live stream. Getting back on the topic of FNAF, the game itself, I love it. I think the theories the lore that was made behind it is really good. Scott Cawthon did an amazing job on making FNAF. And actually, I had no idea. The crazy thing is, I had no idea that he was making another FNAF game. I didn't until I was writing the lyrics for this rap battle. I was looking up FNAF games, and it just showed newest FNAF game that's currently in the works was Security Breach. Is that the right one? Security Breach is the next one, I believe. And I didn't know that. But yeah, anyways, you can look forward to the next recent video, going to be a Glitch Trap versus WD Gaster. Chances are I'm going to be the one who's playing Glitch Trap. I already found someone, some audition 4 years ago. Someone had done for the voice of WD Gaster. I'm going to reach out to him, see if he would love to jump on it with me, play WD Gaster, and I'll play a Glitch Trap. So that will be the very next video. The next video after that, I will try to make it the album. But the album, obviously, there's 5, technically 6 songs in it. So that's going to take a little longer to do. But that I will try to get that done next, after the rap. My favorite part of the games are the designs of the animatronics. Did you see the hand plates? The hand plates? Hand plates? I'm a little confused. Hand plates? I may be really dumb. Can you explain what hand plates are, please? I'm a little confused. To answer your question, Jesterman, oh, technically not a question. My favorite part of those games are the design of the animatronics. Yeah, they have really good designs. My favorite designs for the animatronics have to be either Sister Location or I was going to say FNAF 4, but it's kind of, I mean, it's FNAF 4, not saying FNAF 4 was bad in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying that, it's kind of, well, you know, it's sort of a, I'm not going to say it was purposely a ripoff of Freddy Krueger. Maybe it was. I don't know. But it's definitely a more, like, it's the most generic nightmare-esque creatures you would find. So the credibility on those designs were a little bit lost, to me at least. But Sister Location was some of my favorite designed animatronics out of all of them, my opinion. So what were you saying? Did you see Handplate's Comic of Undertale? I've watched a lot of comic dubs. I have not seen that one, though. What was the previous comic dub I've watched? I think it was... What was it? It was either FNAF related or Undertale related. I know that there was one with Springtrap and a girl who I don't remember. I don't remember the other one. But to answer your question, no, I have not seen Handplates, the comic dub, or comic Undertale. Cup Brothers, Casino Cups, that's the one from Cuphead and Mugman. If you guys haven't seen that, well, technically it's not a comic dub, but it's like a Q&A type of, well, I don't know. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Same thing with, like the Baldi, like if you've ever seen those Baldi comics, where, you know, the videos where they ask people on Twitter, ask them questions of, like, if they were the characters, and then they respond to it over comic dub videos. Those are some of my favorite things to watch on YouTube. The Baldi ones, I've watched the most. The Casino Brothers, from Cuphead and Mugman were the ones that I've also watched. Those are pretty good. I know I already answered you, but no, I have not seen the that specific comic dub, the Handplates. As opposed to Footplates, I'm assuming Footplates is a joke, because again, I don't know, I didn't know Handplates was a comic, and I didn't know Footplates. If Footplates is a joke. Haha. Anyways, do you guys have any more questions? I have no idea, by the way, of how long the stream is gonna go. I'm assuming until things start getting loud in my house again. Most of my family isn't here right now, so most likely by the time they get back, the only thing I'm gonna have time for, because I don't want the stream to be echoing with nothing but... That's not the example I wanted to use, but it was. So, anyways, I'm gonna have only time to make lyrics for the rest of today. But, yeah, anyways, that's not important. So, for right now, do you guys have any more questions you would like to ask me? And once again, I will give a second for you guys to respond, because I am on a chat delay. Why is it on a delay? Is that just for me? Am I watching the wrong chat? I think I might be watching the wrong chat. No, it's the right chat. Is still delayed. I don't know what's happening. Okay. So, anyways, any questions you guys have before I try to segue and attempt to segue into this next topic that I want to talk about? Okay, I don't see any responses. Let me actually check this other chat. Okay, no, that chat's the same. All right. The only thing that's coming to mind that we could possibly talk about is that book that I mentioned. I don't know if some of you were there for that. I mean, those of you who are on the stream right now, I don't know if you were there for that, for the mentioning of the book that I was attempting to create. We could talk about that. That's the only thing that's coming to my mind. What's your favorite video game story? You mean like, plots in video games? That kind of story? Um, it would have to be. I mean, I was gonna say a Zelda game. Those are, in my opinion, some of those game plots. Yeah, some of those. I feel like I was gonna say Twilight Princess. I mean, Twilight Princess. Out of all the Zelda games I play, Twilight Princess is going to be my favorite. Zant is gonna be my favorite Zelda villain. But I feel like Zelda plots always get blown out of proportion eventually in the game, whatever game. Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario with Dementio and all them. I think that one had like a pretty decent plot, but my favorite, it would have to, man, I know I've already said I mentioned this before, but Sonic and the Black Knights has my favorite plot. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys have never seen Sonic and the Black Knights, I mean, it's fun. I don't have like a big fan thing with Sonic. I really couldn't care about any Sonic game, but that was the one I remember playing fondly. And looking back on it now, because I did research on it just recently for no reason, I just wanted to know. Um, and I really liked the plot of that one. So my favorite plot would have to be from Sonic and the Black Knights. I mean, it's kind of loose as it was. I think that one would have to be my favorite one. Especially Paper Mario's story made me like it more than the Thousand Year Door. Someone's gonna kill me for saying that. Oh, maybe you shouldn't have said that, man. Man. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Thousand Years Doors. Man, when was the last time I've actually thought about the Thousand Year Doors? Not very recently, I can tell you that. Thousand Year Doors. Yes, I am looking it up because if it's the wrong one. Yeah, I was thinking of the right one, Thousand Year Doors. Yeah. Bye. Oh no, are you leaving again? Oh no. I'm getting super sad now. Well, hey, you've stuck with me for 2 hours, 10 minutes. I don't know if you're still on, but you've stuck with me for 2 hours, 2 hours, 10 minutes. I've enjoyed your company, and if you're going away for good, I just want to say another thank you for being with me. Oh, it's just dropped to two. If you're still on, thank you again being with me. I enjoyed your company, and I'll see you in the next stream, hopefully. Okay, assuming he's not on, because I'm assuming that 3 drop into a 2 was him. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Um, bye sus. Yeah, bye sus. So, trying to get back on topic. Yeah, the Paper Mario storyline was really good. I don't remember much of the original Paper Mario. I remember more about Super Paper Mario. Um, but I think the Super Paper Mario plot was pretty decent. Thousand Year Doors, I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like not it could no not polish isn't the word I'm looking for, but I felt like it could be more fine-tuned, if that makes sense. Not, again, not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it wasn't like personally my favorite plot. I do like Super Paper Mario a little bit more. I mean, I like the gameplay. The gameplay was fun. It was just the plot. A good old sip of water. I'm actually surprised how long the stream has been going. At the very beginning of the stream, I'm pretty sure that I said that that I was considering only going for 30 minutes, 2 hours. A lot more than I thought we were going for. So thank you for joining this stream where I was just been basically pointless talking. And the thumbnail that I used for this video, which I'm gonna, I'm sorry, live stream, I'm gonna pull it up. Hopefully I still have it saved and I didn't get rid of it. I might have gotten rid of it. Oh no. The chat's lagging out. I can't find it. I'll just pull it up from my channel. That's fine. Because I want to show you. I mean, I know you've seen the thumbnail when you've come onto the stream, but I just want to explain a little something about it. If you have any questions you would like to ask, now would be the chance while I'm getting this pulled up. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. At first, I thought I was being annoying for talking so much. Well, hey, man, when there's a live stream with only 2 people, I would feel awkward if you didn't talk. I mean, being honest. I feel like going on live streams, I feel the exact same way. I'm annoying people if I'm talking too much. But it's funny being on the opposite end of that. Like, I'm always the one who's commenting on live streams, but now that I'm the one who's doing the live streaming, I would rather you talk a lot than not talk at all. I mean, in the future, like, if I'm ever lucky enough in the future to get a lot of people on stream, there might be times when people talk so much that I would want to, like, avoid them, but not right now. Right now, I really enjoy you talking back because it makes me feel like I'm not lonely. That was very depressing. Anyways, getting back to what I was saying before, I'm actually going to zoom in on this so whenever I switch it's not going to be creepy. All right, this thumbnail that I'm using for this stream, this was just literally a joke. Just name it after the title. Haha, that was going to be a joke. But now I'm seriously considering of keeping this as like my thumbnail for all the live streams I do. I don't know if that is something I'm going to do or if it's just going to be for the ConfusedAsAlways channel. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to change it up purely because it looks so boring just keeping the same one. But I am going to save this image. I will save this image for the future. Why are you so confused? That's just my life, man. I'm telling you, that's just my life. Actually, someone had asked me before, and I felt really bad because I didn't answer them. We were in a Discord call, and he asked me why my name was ConfusedAsAlways, and I didn't answer him in the way that I can fluently answer now because I honestly didn't have the proper... I mean, I know why. I made my name. I just couldn't get it out into words, but now I can. Would you like me to tell you why I named myself ConfusedAsAlways? It's a really exciting story. In parentheses, it really isn't. First time I've been talking in a while. My mouth is dry. Yes? Okay. So, I wanted a name that, like, showed who I was. I wasn't just gonna slap some pointless names together. I wanted something that represented me, who I was. And being honest, if we're ever like having a face-to-face talk, I'm probably the least intelligent person you're ever going to talk to. And I'm constantly confused. I feel like the most thing I ever say in every conversation is what or huh? I get confused, and it's not like sometimes it's because I'm legitimately confused about what people are saying. Sometimes it's just because I didn't hear what they're saying. But I thought that, you know, confused was a word that represented me good. So confused, and always confused. So confused as always. Wow, that's how I made that connection. And that's how my name came to be. Something that represented me to... that's that. You dare challenge my lack of intelligence, friend. Not intellect, intelligence. No, it's not challenging your intelligence. I'm so dyslexic. I'm not challenging your intelligence. I'm saying that I'm the dumb one. I would be the dumb one in our conversation, is what I'm saying. So that's where my name came from. Just me genuinely being confused in most situations. That's where my name came from. Lack of, yeah. So yeah, that's how my name came to be. Confused as always. Um, I was gonna say something I had completely forgotten. But yeah, you have any more questions you would like to ask me? I was starting to get bogged down there for a second. Also, do you like this layout? I had posted this layout on my Twitter just to give people an example of what future streams was going to look like. And I do genuinely want to keep this layout the way it is right now because I really like it. And fun fact, this black brick background, and I'm going to pull up an image. Oh my. My name came from Obsession of Jesters. One of have you ever this is a completely different topic, so before I get into that topic, I want to quickly show you the thumbnail. And if you saw my second channel, I'm pretty sure you already saw this thumbnail, but I want to show you just as a fun fact. I'm going to switch over. So this thumbnail for Cartoon Cat versus Bendy rap battle that I'm putting together, this black brick background that's all around it, you could see, that's actually the exact same one that I'm using as this overlay background right now. It doesn't look the same, but it's because I had not texturized it. That doesn't make any sense. I've more fine-tuned it in editing of the thumbnail. But yeah, I thought that was a fun fact. So now before I continue with the next thing I want to talk about, do you have anything you would like to talk about? Because I feel like now I'm kind of getting annoying by talking about things or subjects you probably don't care about hearing. So, do you have anything? Just a man? Gotta give me a drink of water. Man, this water bottle is huge. I'm so glad I got this one. Ah, okay. I guess I'll start talking about the next topic because I feel like every time I start talking about the next topic, you have like a question for me. So I'll go ahead and get to the next thing that I want to talk about. Completely unrelated to literally everything we were talking about. But have you ever had or at least messed with the softwares, specifically the ones that are Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh related, where you can take images of anything, put them on a card, add the details, add the effects, everything like that, and you just have like these fan-made ridiculous cards. Have you ever messed with that before? I'm really curious because I know I have on multiple occasions purely because of my boredom. And that's another thing about mobile games, but I'm not going to get into that. That's a topic for a different time that I will be discussing on my second channel. So, yeah, I made Mega Man cards. Oh, sweet. I was like 9. Well, I'm 18 and I still mess with those apps. I actually don't have them anymore. But I'm sorry, give me a second. I'm getting notifications over YouTube. Uh, best vid about Dust Till Sands. Wait, Dust Sands? He was here at the beginning of this live stream. Okay. I just got a notification from Dust Sands, and I don't know if you were here for the beginning of the stream, but he was one of the first people who was in this stream before he left. I don't know if he's still here, actually, but he just commented 6 minutes ago saying best vid about Dust Till Sands theme. I have such bad things to say. Oh, no. I was about to start playing it. That's not good. But I have such bad things to say about my Dusttail theme. Not saying that it was bad. I just personally don't like that. And I don't take it down for personal reasons. But I do not like my Dusttail theme that I had made. I could explain it to you, but first I want to get through with what I was saying about the Yu-Gi-Oh card creations. I specifically do the Yu-Gi-Oh card making things because I think that was just the one I remember most from the past. So I picked it up and I just made some fan-made cards. And I guess that's literally all I have to say about that topic. Oh, you haven't watched my Dusttail theme? Please don't. It's terrible. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna tell you something right now. That Dusttail theme has my Dusttail theme, a channel with only right now my subscribers. I have 590 subscribers. Most of my videos, like the lowest my videos usually go for is like 41, maybe 50 views. Uh, and a channel like this has a video of this Dusttail Megalovania that has over 80,000 views, which blows my mind. And that song is like literally the worst thing I have ever made. I would have been okay with literally any other terrible song that I have made, but the Dusttail Megalovania is something that I just do not like. I mean, I think the reason why I just don't like it is not because, I mean, yeah, it's obviously because obviously it was the beginning of my channel, and it is the most popular video on my channel, by the way. And I think this was made last year, and people are still commenting on it. But anyways, I don't like it purely because lyrics could have been more polished. I didn't do the best at presenting. A lot of people had commented saying that I portrayed the voice of Dusttail Sans very well. If you know Dusttail Sans, then you know what I'm talking about. How Sans in the Dusttail universe, you know, he betrayed all of his friends, killing them all, getting love so you can take down you, um, or Kara, however you want to perceive the character you play as. And they say that I did a good job, like, perceiving his voice, that I sound very, like, on the brink of going mad, breaking. Like, that's how they said. That's not what I was going for, but I guess that's just how it turned out. This is also a video that I've actually, editing-wise, I'm happy with, because it was the first time, I believe it was the first time that I ever did keyframes. If you don't know what keyframes are, keyframes in editing means you're moving the picture from one point to another. That's basically what keyframes are, and I believe that was the first video I attempted using keyframes. So editing wise, I'm happy with it. Literally anything else about it, I don't like it. But anyways, what was I gonna talk about? There was another thing that I wanted to get into. Oh yeah. I don't know if you've seen a lot of like my earlier videos. One of my early requested videos, someone wanted me to do was Deltalovania, which Deltalovania, if I'm correct, it was made by hold on, it's coming to me. It's coming to me. I'm definitely not looking it up on my phone. Yes, I am. Um Deltalovania is basically a mixture between some kind of Deltarune theme, I'm assuming. I don't know actually a lot of Deltarune themes. I don't watch much about Undertale, so I'm not strong enough. Yeah, it could be like that sometimes though. So yeah, Deltalovania was made by Just a Dog. And it was a theme that I had done. I mean, I've done a lot of videos where my videos got copyrighted, but they were mainly my rap battle videos. So because there's a lot of themes out there that say this is for free use, it really wasn't. Um, uh, and I assumed Deltalovania was going to be one of these songs that I could just use because it was like, you know, another fan made song, and all the fan made songs that I've used over the past have worked for free. So I did this Deltalovania with lyrics. 2 months after making this video, I get a notification saying this video was copyrighted in one worse way. If your video gets copyrighted the first time, but it's nothing serious, like this video isn't going to be blocked or it's not going to be taken down, then that just means you're not going to be able to have ad revenue on the channel. Or if there is ads on the channel, then the revenue is going to go to the creator of the song, which I'm fine with. Like, my perspective on it is you shouldn't be making money off of someone else's hard work. So if I accidentally use a song that I wasn't supposed to use, then I say take the money. I take the money for my video. I don't care. That's your money, your song. It's yours. It belongs to you. um so, but I didn't know that this song, I wasn't supposed to do that, and I got a notification saying that this video was blocked in some countries. I didn't realize that that wasn't something that I wasn't allowed to do. Anyways, that's enough talking about this thing. I'm pretty sure it's still blocked. Yeah, it's still blocked. But anyways, I mean, it's not blocked from everyone, just blocked in certain countries. Which ones? I don't know. I didn't look. Juno's Babam Battlefield had a similar issue. Well, his issues, oh, I love his Bomb Bomb Battlefield theme, but anyways, his issues, in some aspects, yes, we do have, like, similar issues in that aspect, but it technically does come from different problems. My problem comes from me just not understanding that this wasn't a free-to-use song. His issue came from Nintendo said that Bubble Battlefield was owned by Nintendo, but for some reason, it's owned by another company that's not Nintendo, even though it's a Nintendo theme, and Nintendo gave rights to everyone to use their theme as they want, as use Nintendo themes as they want for free. So, Babam, again, our issues are technically similar, just in different aspects. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I might have called him Junko again. Dang it, me and my Danganronpa brain. I don't think I've watched a Danganronpa video in the last 2 months. I've been so focused on YouTube, which isn't a bad thing. I don't have a problem with working overtime for YouTube because, again, I find it like the funnest experience because it's doing things that I enjoy. I love editing videos, I love mixing, which is completely gonna contradict everything that I'm going to say in a video talking about underrated channels on my second channel. Want to hear a dark joke my friend made in middle school? Hey, I'm all about them dark jokes. Give them to me. Hit me with those good old jokes, man. My friend also had made a dark joke. I think it was related to children in school. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to get yeah. So anyways, yeah, go ahead and tell me that good old joke. And now we get awkward. Okay. Why are orphans the best to pick on? Oh no, that is dark. Oh no. Oh no, that's terrible. Am I a bad person for thinking that's funny though? I mean, you did say it was a joke. Oh no. Someone earlier this school year had made a joke or something that was related to a joke that he said, "Is it Naruto that Pokemon?" And I actually, whenever I was hanging out with some Discord friends a few nights ago, I had recited that, saying, "Is it Naruto that Pokemon?" And one of them was triggered. So it was, man. I mean, he didn't blow up in like frustration, but he was definitely triggered. So yeah, that's the dark story category, dark jokes category for this stream. I thought for a second we were about to hit 3 hours, but that's 29 minutes, not 30 minutes. What? That is what that is. I'm sorry, I'm not doing so hot right now. I've been streaming, which, again, thank you so much for sticking with me as long as you have. I don't think the stream, most likely, if the stream does go on for longer than I expect it to, 3 hours is where I'm going to end it. If anything happens from here to 3 hours that interrupts, then I'll probably stop not at 3 hours. But other than then, we're going to 3 hours for my first stream. Uh, there's this weeb in my there's this weeb in my school. That's most blush and whatever. I pass her and I say, "That's my favorite JoJo character." And that's one of the great things about those kinds of making those kinds of jokes, because even though you never seen those shows, you still get the references sometimes because they're all over the internet. So you're going to see them no matter where you go. because those references are everywhere. So you know what the reference is, even if you don't know what show it's from. And it's so funny to make those make those jokes like saying, "That's my favorite JoJo character." Actually, were they mad? Were they mad at you for saying that? I'm kind of curious. Were they mad at you after you said that? I understand that there's some anime people out there who get obsessed over their favorite animes. I'm not that person, honestly. I could care less. I mean, not, yeah, I meant what I said. Uh, I do it every day, and yes. Oh, cool, cool, man, cool. Sup? Hey, Dust Sands. I just saw your comments on the Dust Tail video. Thank you so much for thinking that. And it's also, I know I've already talked about this just recently, but it's still crazy to think that that video that was done a year ago is still getting like people are still watching it, which is weird for me to think. The thumbnail, I'm not changing the thumbnail. Despite everyone's best entrance, I'm not changing the thumbnail. And I'm not changing the title. People have commented so many times, "You ruined the wall of marks." Well, back to what I was saying. People have left comments. I can't tell you countless numbers of times of people saying the title is wrong. That's Horror Sands, not Dusttail Sands. Let's be clear. I am well aware that is Dusttail Sands. I mean Horror Sands, and I'm well aware that the title isn't correct. I'm not changing the thumbnail. I'm not changing the title. Not because I don't care. Don't get me wrong. I care about what you guys think, and in the future, I will change it if there's problems like that. But for that video specifically, I'm not changing it. For the main reason that that video showed me that I had more potential doing music than I ever thought I could. As bad as that video is, it really showed me, just like looking back on that video from where I am right now, looking back on that video, it showed me just how far I've come in music. And I believe that I am going to get better. It's just going to take time, just going to take practice. But yeah, that's just crazy, man. That even to this day, that video is still getting recognition. I mean, I guess by uh, audience who likes those, like the parodies, Dusttail Sands, Horror Sands, um, the other ones that I don't remember. But anyways, we have some new people on the stream. What's up, everyone? So, giving an update to everyone who's currently on the stream. This stream's been going on for over 2 hours. When it hits the 3-hour mark, I will be stopping the stream. Unless something happens in the in-betweens that makes me stop it, then we'll stop it early. But I will be going for 3 hours. And if you couldn't make it to the stream for some reasons and you were just joining right now, this stream will be uploaded. Hopefully, if I did it right, this stream will be uploaded to the main channel so you can rewatch it all if you want. But I will be trying to stream again this week. I don't have a specific date, but that's why I left links in the description to my Discord and to my Twitter, because I will be giving updates to those types of things, like when I'm streaming next, when I'm doing those things. So if you want to be up to date on those things and you want to know when I'm streaming next, then follow me on those platforms so you're always up to date on that stuff. Sometime this week, because right now I don't have a specific date, I will be streaming again this week because there was a lot of people and I talked to some of them. I know I've already said this before, but I've talked to some people over Discord who were sad because they couldn't make it to the stream. So I want to make another stream purely for the people who couldn't make it. So that's where we're standing right now. So we're almost over. Yeah, we're going on for 2 hours, over 30 minutes. We've been going on a pretty good pace, not gonna lie. So, everyone in chat, before I try to move on to the next topic, do you have any questions or anything you would like to talk about before we move on? And I'm gonna have to wait for a second because my chat has a delay for me. So let me take a sip of my water. Actually, I want to show this off. How did you do Papyrus's voice? I'm not gonna lie, it was literally just by popular voices that I've seen other people do, and because, people, I don't know how people even come up with those voices. I mean, I understand that the characters have like little sounds that they make in Undertale, but how do they get it to like from those little noises that they make and put them into words? Like, that was really confusing. So how did I do the papyrus voice? Basically, I just listened to how other people were doing their papyrus voice and gave it a little more distortion because, this is Dust Tale universe and it is a bit more not as, innocent as the normal Undertale. It's Dust Tale. So I gave it a bit more distortion in the papyrus voice. MC World, I made pickle art, 7, ooh, pixel art, granddad. Was that a meme? Personally is the answer, that's the way of goodbye. I'm sorry, I didn't realize who was commenting. Baby Finnegan. What the heck, man? It's been years, literally years since I've talked to you, man. What's up? I'm so glad you can make it to the stream, dude. I was not expecting you to be here, I'm not gonna lie. It was funny because this interrupted right at the time I wanted to show you guys off all these cards that I had, these transition cards. Obviously, if you were here, and of course when you rewatch the stream, you'll know that this is my stream will start, and then I have this also stream will be back soon for when I'm gone. Stream's ending, this is the stream ending screen, and then just the desktop stream. Whoops, that's information. Shouldn't have known that. But anyways, thank you to everyone who's on here. We are almost going to 3 hours. That's honestly really sad because I'm going to be ending this. And I feel like I just need to thank everyone here because it's been so fun having you all here. So, yeah, cool for your pixel art, man. That's awesome. And Baby Finnegan, it's awesome that you're joined. What's up, dude? It's been forever. So yeah, one more time, I want to ask, does anyone have any things they would like to talk about? Any questions you may have before I move on to the next topic, which would be perfect because I need to gather my thoughts on what the next topic is. We are close to reaching 2 hours, 40 minutes, which means we have only 10 minutes left to talk about whatever you guys would like to talk about before the stream ends. Just for today, though, again, follow me on Twitter. Go to my Discord. You will be updated to when that next stream is going to be next week. I'm guessing Thursday. But I feel bad because a lot of people will probably not be able to make it on Thursday. So maybe not on Thursday. Never mind. I changed my mind. See, that's why you need to... Okay, I'm going to stop advertising. We only have 10 minutes, guys. Only 10 minutes left. So one more time, ask if you guys have any questions. If so, ask now before I move on. For an April Fool's joke, you should do a cover of Eggman's Encounter. Ah ha ha ha. Yes. I've had a lot of friends like tell me what I should do for like April Fools, but I've never gone through with them because I tried to make this channel serious. But I've honestly been considering doing some like jokey stuff like that, and you just gave the best good idea. It's been fun. Yeah, don't worry. We only have 10 minutes left, man. Oh wait, was that you left? We only have 10 minutes left. So really quick. Any more things? April Fools, you should do a cover Eggman. So I wanted to read that one more time. I'm definitely going to do that for an April Fools. Someone might have to remind me. Actually, yeah, in the comments of this, can you actually say that to the comments of this live stream? Because I want to pin that so I will remember it. Because I will forget it. So, yeah. I'm sorry, I said 10 more minutes. That's incorrect. We have 20 more minutes. How many times do you do a live each year? You mean how many live streams do I do? This is actually the first ever Confused as Always live stream. So, Dust Sands, thank you so much for being able to make it to the first ever Confused as Always live stream. I've been considering, since this stream has started, I've been considering doing more live streams like this if I have time on my hands and I'm not making lyrics for anything, to do more of these live streams. But I am going to be doing another live stream sometime during the week, not tomorrow though, because that's when I'm getting back into school. Seriously, the first? Yeah, the reason why this is the first, I've done a Twitch stream, but it was like a practice Twitch stream, and nothing was set correctly, everything was breaking, it crashed. so many times. This is the first YouTube stream that I've ever done. That's why I want to thank you all so much for being to this first stream and making it so fun. Can I ask a request? Sure, man, shoot. Oh, Jester, man, I didn't see your other thing. And pretend it's Eggman. Second theme. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so Dust Sands, what's your request? Underfell Sands lyrics. Oh, that was the one. That was the one. Okay. Dust Sands, you weren't here whenever I was talking about this. Jesterman, you were here, so I'm gonna sort of redo the story. There was a time. I'm actually gonna go. Actually, let me do this. Since we only have a little under 20 minutes to talk about this, I'm gonna show you visually to give you a better grasp. If like you weren't part of the channel for very long and you don't know the videos, I can just show you and it'll be easier. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. So give me a second. If you guys have any more questions while I'm pulling this up, now's the time. Yeah, the chat's gonna start twitching a little bit as I'm pulling this up because my laptop ain't built for this. Yes, I'm live streaming on a laptop. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm there. Alright. So, let me enlarge this screen. I'm going to show you. There was a time period. It was in this time period right here, where it starts from Versus Chris to Undertale Beyond the Void and Temicide. During the time zone that I was working into these three videos, I was feeling extremely burnout. I was not happy with anything, and it was supposed to be right after Temicide was when I was supposed to have posted the Underfell theme. That's what I was supposed to do. But that never happened because that was the video that I was trying to tell you about, Jester Man, but I couldn't remember the name of it. It was supposed to be Underfell, but I never posted it because I was getting angry. I was getting frustrated with everything, so I just ended up stopping the whole thing. I'm so glad that you actually reminded me, Dust Sands, because now that you reminded me, I can actually do that. So Underfell Sands lyrics, yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. So, and in case you didn't know, what's your favorite retro game? Ooh, favorite retro. Well, I'm gonna stick with what I've said before. My favorite retro game has to be the Kirby Superstar. I played both. Wait, is that a retro game? Can that technically be classified as a retro game, the Kirby Superstar? I played both Superstar Ultra, which was technically the remaster of Kirby Superstar, but I played both Ultra and the normal Kirby Superstar. Does that count as a retro game? Because if not, then uh-oh. The original anyways. Okay, I'll count that. So yeah, Kirby Superstar would have to be my favorite retro game. I haven't actually played a lot of retro games in the past. The oldest games that I think I've ever played from Nintendo would have to be Heart Gold, Kirby Superstar, and I believe it was a Zelda game, but I don't know what the title is, what the game was. We are very close to 2 hours and 50 minutes. Once it hits 50 minutes, then there's actually only 10 minutes left. I got it wrong the last time. I forgot that that's how time works. It goes to 60, then it goes to an hour. What do you think is better, Sand Stronger Than, Sand Stronger Than You or Kara Stronger Than You song? I used to love those things so much. The Stronger Than You parodies. I even watched the Papyrus parody of that and WD Gaster's parody. I loved all those of Stronger Than You. And I actually have a remix. I don't know if I can find it again. I'll try to pull it up if I can. To answer your question on Sand Stronger Than You or Kara Stronger Than You, I'm gonna have to go with Sans purely because I love the guy who played Sans in that. He sounded really good. So I choose Sans if those are the options you're giving me. I'm pulling up what I'm talking about in a second. Yeah, these are the ones that I'm talking about. This is only one video, but here. So this is the video that I was talking about. This one at the top. This one. Technically, these are both the remixes, but this is the one I'm talking about right here. The Genocide remix version of Sans. These are some of my favorite remixes of the Stronger Than You parodies. He made this Sans one. He made the first one, and then he also did the Carol one. He did those three, and they were some of the coolest sounding. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the original Stronger Than You versions, which that one would be right here. But yeah, these remixes I think have been very well done. If you've ever listened to them, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, in case you... Oh, no, wait, information. Oh no, I'm stupid. But yeah, to answer your question, I do like the Sans Stronger Than You, better than the Kara Stronger Than You. I'm watching the... I'm not going to try to watch the playback. I'm in the YouTube studio mode where you can see everything happening. I'm going to watch the replay of this. I'm going to watch 3 hours of this. Okay, anyways. That wraps up that. We are close to 50 minutes. 2 hours and 48 minutes. 2 more minutes until 50, and then we only have 10 minutes from there until this stream officially ends. So, do you guys have any last minute things you would like to quickly, any questions you would like me to quickly answer before this stream is finished for today? And while you guys are thinking about that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a drink of some water. I understand that I've been asking that a lot. If you guys have any questions for me or anything like that, but that's just because I have no plans for this stream. The thing about working with a live stream, you don't work with a script. I mean, technically you could, it wouldn't be interesting. But I have such bad ADHD, I cannot focus on what topic I'm talking about unless I concentrate on it super hard. So, that's one of the problems with me working with a live stream, because I'm going off script and I forget everything I'm talking about super easy. So, I want to thank everyone for bearing with me through this journey of my first live stream. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with me for this for 3 hours. I wasn't imagining going for 1 hour, let alone 2, let alone 3. This has been amazing, and we are close to that 2 hour and 50-minute mark. So, I'm going to ask one more time before I attempt to try to talk about another story, because I actually don't have any ideas about what I want to talk about next. Do you guys have any questions you would like to ask me, excuse me, or anything you would like to talk about in general? Okay, it's been silent for a few seconds, so I'm going to assume no one has any questions if that's the case, so I'm going to try to think about something to talk about. I don't want to bore people who's been at this stream since the beginning, talking about things I've already talked about. The idea I just had was me sort of going over, should I do that, guys? Answer me that. Should I do that? I'm probably going to bore people from the beginning. Would you guys like me to quickly, since this is the last 10 minutes, would you like me to quickly go over everything about the album that's for my 600 subscriber special that's currently being made one more time before the stream ends? Or would you prefer to end it just like answering questions or things like that? Which one would you guys prefer? Oh no, as soon as I said that, 3 people left. Okay. Oh no, am I really boring people? Just in case that is something you guys would like, I'm going to pull up the playlist to explain it. Just in case for people who weren't here, Dust Sands, I don't think you were here for that, for the explaining of the album. Yeah. And that's just, I'm trying to make filler conversations while I'm doing this. That's another thing about being on live streams. I feel like I have to talk or else everything is feeling awkward. I mean, obviously, if you don't talk and you're the only one talking, then it's going to be awkward. But that's, that's just how I feel. I feel like I need to say something, whether it's pointless or not, just filling dead space, basically. Filling in a dead space. I want to actually check... I'm going to check chat one more time over here on the second screen. Chat's broke? Wait, chat's broke? What? Wait, what? What do you mean chat's broke? What happened? What would you do in the anti void? Is that an Undertale reference? If so, I don't have an answer for you. I like Undertale. I'm a little bit of an Undertale fan. I mean, obviously, I'm doing a rap battle with WD Gaster, but if that is an Undertale reference, I don't know how to answer because I don't know a lot of Undertale references. Anti-Void, is that something related to Gaster? If so, then I mean, anything that's related to me trapped in an area where I can't do anything, I will literally do nothing. I'm an introvert. Doing nothing has been what I've been doing for a lot. Sorry for the hard question. No, it's fine. You're fine, man. It's you're all good. It's all good. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you think it's all alone. It's related to air sands. Oh, that does make sense. Dust sands, you might have seen that. I want to actually pull this up for you. If you're talking about air sands, just in case you haven't seen it, just as a fun thing for you in case you haven't seen it and you would like to check it out. Um, but I'm guessing if you're making those references, then you probably have seen that video I made about it. Man. I feel like I have made no videos. Like, scrolling through this, I've been doing YouTube. Sorry for yelling. Chat wasn't showing. Oh, okay. No, you're good, man. So, I feel like I have done almost nothing on this channel. I've been doing it for 1 year. I have, like, I don't know. Feels like my channel's empty. Anyways, back to what I was trying to say before. I'm going to go ahead and pull up on the screen. So this is for you, Dust Sands. If you haven't seen, I had made this one, which is a Megalo Something's Wrong, which is the Error Sands version. It was supposed to be another, like, a parody of the other one I did with Minecraft Steve and Smash. That was a joke, but I'm revamping that now. But this is basically like one of those parodies, like it was going to be Sands, but surprise, it's actually Error Sands. This video obviously would need to be improved as well. I'm not focused on improving that right now, but in case you didn't know about this video, I thought this would be fun to show you in case you didn't know about it and you would like to check that video out. I've seen it. It's amazing. Oh, thank you, man. I want to pull up to see the timer because I've left. Oh my, it's scary. We're getting close to the end. So, yeah, you see it. That's awesome. And Air Sands. I think out of all the, I mean, obviously there's a lot of different versions of Sands, Horror Sands. I think the swap characters as well. There's like a handful of the Sands that I don't know about and don't get the reference to. Even though I made that song, Air Sands is one of those few that I don't know about. I had to do a lot of research just to make those lyrics, and I still know almost nothing about Air Sands. So apologies for you guys. Oh, when you were talking about Steve, you said Steve got into Minecraft, and I remember. I knew I was going to say that because, you know, you always introduce him as Steve from Minecraft. I get confused and say Steve got into Minecraft when I'm trying to relate him to Smash. I'm so sorry. And I have a feeling that's not the last time I'm going to say that. You know about Ink? Yes, I do know about Ink Sands. But like the other ones, I don't know much about him. Almost literally nothing. But I do know about Ink Sands. I do know him. We only have 5 more minutes, guys. Oh boy, 5 more minutes. This is scary. And what's even more scary is that it's on a delay for me. Like, the stream is on a delay, like, by a few minutes. So I feel like I'm really pressuring you guys. I mean, it's probably not a big pressure to you guys. Anyways. Captain Codfish is the best Nintendo waifu. You might be onto something, Jester Man. You might be onto something. Spoopy. Yes, indeed. We are slowly making our way. I'm going to stop saying that because obviously you know that. I'm probably not going to end it on 3 hours on the dot. It's most likely going to go over a little bit, but that's fine. Along with Buff DDD. Ooh, Buff DDD. I just got to say, I'm pretty sure you might have seen Juno's his special that he did of, I forgot what subscriber milestone it was, but he did that special with all the different DDD themes that he did. And Buff DDD was my favorite theme that he did. That and Mask DDD. Mask and Buff DDD was some of my favorite themes that he did. Uh, whoops, sorry. It's flashing. Oh no, it's flashing. I guess I can tell you some small stories. I'm gonna switch over to this. So it is, enlarge this. I'm gonna tell you some stories of things that don't relate to music. So you guys can sort of have that understanding. So these were the first videos I made. Yeah, so it was these two videos, then this is where I start getting into music, and this point, this voice acting demo reel, this is when I was sort of getting into doing voice acting, but obviously that didn't happen. And if this video wasn't clear, I like League of Legends. I'm not obsessed with it, but I do play League of Legends. Not as much since I started YouTube, but I do like League of Legends. It's just a small thing, and obviously those are two of the unrelated music things that I did. Um, and the original schedule that I had planned from the beginning of my channel was I was going to make review videos every week, and then on the weekends have something like a music video scheduled, and if I had any voice acting things related that I would do that as well. This voice acting demo reel in particular, I had made this myself, by the way. Not the art, what he's saying, I made it myself. But I was contacted by someone if I would join their comic dubs that they were making. They had commented asking about that, and I said, sure, it was amazing. He said, send me your email. I was like, okay. I wasn't about to send him his email. I had Discord. So I said, would it be okay if I sent you Discord instead? He was like, okay, sure, that works. I sent him Discord. Nothing ever happened. Never got contacted. I never did the comic dub. I don't know what happened to that plan. It just did not happen. Not that I'm upset about it. I mean, I don't know where my channel would be today if I had, like, accepted that. But I'm kind of glad that it didn't happen because focusing on music has been a great go of things. There was another thing I was going to say as well. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I used... This is embarrassing. No, don't show it. Yeah. This... No, that's not important. The making of Santa, this was also an idea of content that I had early in my channel that I thought, I'll attempt to do this. The making of Santa. This video I'm also extremely upset with. Mainly because the video size was iOS sized, and I don't know how I did that. It was supposed to be normal, you know, normal size of videos, but it wasn't, and I don't know how to change that. I mean, I'm not the biggest person of information finding. This video may or may not be accurate to actual information related to how Santa Claus was made. I don't know how I got from talking about voice acting to Santa Claus, but hey, that's where we are. Showtime. Some of you, I don't think I made an announcement about this at the beginning of my channel. I don't do these anymore, but this was a supposed series that I was going to do called Showtime, which I've also done at the beginning. I've done Asgore Showtime and Chaos King Showtime, which was just going to be basically remixes of the characters' themes and then me putting lyrics to that. This one was really fun to make Asgore. I'm just disappointed at the quality of it. Showtime Chaos King, the lyrics could use a polishing, but as you can see, some disco stuff is happening. So I was happy with the editing on that one. Versus Crowned in Magalore. I don't know why I went over that one. Showtime Jevil. This is the worst Showtime I've ever made. Not because of the voice. I think I actually did a decent job on voicing as Jevil. The lyrics, the editing, I was not happy with. You can probably tell if you rewatch this video. My house is drowning! During the beginning of my channel, something bad happened to my house. It started leaking water. Something happened to the water tank in my house. Something bad happened, and then water started leaking out of the lights in my house. Yes, the lights. And as you can see, we put down water. I'm not going to play the video. It's still up. If you want to check that out yourself, you can see that. Yeah. It's so crazy. I'm sorry. I'm just mesmerized. What the? Okay, guys. Something just happened. What time is it? Okay, so we've crossed the 1 hour mark. I'm gonna quickly switch back. The stream is going to end now. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm sorry for cutting this abruptly. My nose just started bleeding. I don't know what happened. I have to go to the bathroom to clean this up, but it's 3 hours. We're stopping here. Thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate all of you sticking with me to the very end. Thank you guys so much, and there will be a stream coming up soon, sometime this week. If you want to know when that will be exactly, because I'm probably gonna update you on that sometime uh during the next week. The links are in the description to Twitter, to Discord, so you'll always be updated on that. So you'll be updated on when the next stream is gonna come, so you can be a part of that. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for being a part of this stream. I appreciate you all guys so much. I gotta go clean up this bloody nose, and well, I hope I get to see you guys all again